Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it. Listen, can I start over again?
Sure.
I want to say something. I want to put it out there. And if you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Let's go.
What is up, everybody? Can you guys all hear me pretty good? Want to say you can? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'm like too close to the camera. What's going on, guys? All good? Audio good? Video good? Let me know. Let me know. Well, while you guys let me know, yeah, it's like what, the freaking 20th today? Damn. So yeah, Christmas is right around the corner. All crazy. I don't know if you guys are all done with your Christmas shopping, holiday stuff, but yeah, it's a little as you guys know, it's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot. And then I've had a hell of a week with work, so it's good to finally sit here, chill with you guys, have a great guest on, and just have some drinks. So let's see who is here. While I do that, I'm popping. Before we get into the Christmas force, by the way, I am popping. I finally took this off, and I'm gonna go and pop my K-Luke Toasted Batch 1. Haven't had it yet, so I think it's good, and we'll see. Yeah, that was a good pop. Pour that out a little bit. Now, this is just something so that I can cheers you guys with, because we are having a great guest on today. We have Shane from Storytime Distillery. A lot of you already know Shane. Some of you might not, but Storytime Distillery is probably one of my favorite distillers. Not probably, it is. Because I just think the stuff that they're doing over there is just amazing. More specifically, Shane, what he's doing. I mean, I gotta tell y'all, this is probably, oh no, ooh, good save. This is probably, that would have really like hurt my heart. This is probably the best, like, cigar batch, cigar blend, whatever the hell you want to call it, that I've tasted, right? I gotta say. So yeah, definitely love the stuff that they're doing there. Damn, my heart like skipped a beat when that almost fell. I don't think it would have broken. I think it would have like hit the computer, but whatever. Anyways, what are you guys sipping on? Let me know. We got this here, and let's see who's here with us. So obviously we got Shane in the background. We're about to bring him on real quick. We got 16 people watching, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not showing me the comments here. That's weird. Oh well. All right, so who do we have on? We got John Matlick, Michael Bortner. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. Jake, appreciate you, man. Roger Randall, what's up, brother? Thank you for getting on. Appreciate it. Sam from Florida. What's up, man? Hey, I gotta go visit you. Not sure if it's gonna be this week, maybe next week if you're around. So we'll talk. We'll definitely talk. But cheers, man. William Hall, what's up, William? How you doing, man? Cheers. Appreciate you stopping by. We got obviously Shane Storytime in the background. Who else? Anybody? Keith P, what's up, man? How you doing? Cheers. Thank you for getting on, man. I appreciate it. Joey B, what's up, man? Chance, what's up, Chance? Thank you so much for getting on, man. Appreciate you. We got Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. What's up, Matt? Everybody, well, I'm gonna drop a video, YouTube channel soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna drop them all soon, so yeah, give me a minute. Bourbon School, Brian, what is up, man? Thanks for getting on. Cool Running, what's up, man? Thanks for getting on here, and I think we're all caught up. Oh, Chris Jenkins, what's up, Chris? Thanks for getting on. And yeah, guys, let me know what you guys are sipping on. I told y'all I am sipping for right now a little bit of the K. Luke toasted batch. Let's see how that does. Cheers. Not bad. 119.2 proof. It's a bit of neck pour, obviously. So I'm still getting all like the taste. It has an awesome smell. I feel like toasted bourbons are awesome during Christmas time. I don't know, but this is probably one of my favorite Christmassy bourbons, I guess. Lucky 7 Holiday Toast. Yeah, this isn't bad, guys. It's a little lackluster, I will say. The finish kind of dwindles down a little bit, but let's keep tasting this. Cheers. Yeah. So, oh, we got Major Zero on. What's up, Adam? Thanks for getting on. All right, guys. So we got a whole bunch of channels on, and everybody that's on here, you guys need to go and check them out. So we got Matt with Whiskey Wisdom. Go check them out. Go check him out. If somebody could drop his link in the chat, I would appreciate it. We got Major Zero on, so Adam is there. Definitely go check out his channel. Chris Jenkins with Below Average Bourbon. Definitely go subscribe and check out his channel. We got Brian with Bourbon School. Go check out his channel. All of these channels are amazing channels. And guys, go on, if you're not yet subscribed or watching the lives, the shorts, the videos that Shane puts on at Storytime, go check them out. I think that is it. And Shane is waiting in the background, I believe, almost. So we'll bring him on in a little while. Z-Man, what's up, man? Thanks for getting on. Appreciate you getting on, man. And yeah, we will bring Shane on now, and we'll see what he's drinking on right now, at least to start, because we are doing some holiday Christmas pours, like the thumbnail says, naughty or nice pours. We'll get into what that means in a little while, but let's bring Shane on.
Hey, Carlos.
What's up, Shane? How you doing, man?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I could hear you, man.
Perfect.
Am
Thanks for
I
having me
coming in
on,
over
man.
good? Can you hear me?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right. Awesome.
It's always
man.
the
How you
technical,
doing,
right? You got to get all that out of the way.
Exactly, man. You know, gotta ease into having the guest of honor on.
Is someone else joining us?
No, man. I'm looking at it. What's up, man?
Hey,
How you doing? How's your night?
good.
How's your day going?
Great. This is my Christmas sweatshirt I got from my son today.
Oh, awesome.
Abdominal swole man. Because, you know,
That's awesome, man.
extremely physically fit. So
That's an awesome
Anyway.
sweater, man. I love that.
yeah. He was pretty proud of it for sure.
Nah, man. It's you know, I like it's crazy because I like buying all of these like the hats and the Christmas t-shirts and the things, and then it's like after you're done with it, after Christmas is over, it's like crap, man. Now they're going back into like the closet, and I'll probably lose some of them by this time next year. So it's always
Right.
like a hassle with me. But hey, we enjoy it while it's going on, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's short-lived. You're right. Here, let me go. I'll at least put on a hat. Hang on.
Yeah, man. There you go. I might take this off in a little while because this is actually a little hot. But for now, we're having fun, so it's all good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, love the hat, man. Scally cap. So, what are you drinking on, Shane?
I'm drinking some Booker's 2023-03 Mighty Fine batch.
Ooh, I love
And
that.
it's
Man.
so delicious.
I love that, man. That is probably I have the 04 2023, but I haven't popped it yet. But so far, that Booker's, the Mighty Fine batch, is going down as one of my favorites right now this year.
It's a knocker for sure. And 4 is great as well, but it's on a totally different like palette profile. I don't know how to explain it, but it's amazing. I love them both. And I'm not a Booker's fan. Like I've not been a Booker's fan. I refused to buy one, and then I think I had the Kentucky tea, and then that kind of pulled me back into the Booker's camp. So,
so you like the Kentucky tea? A lot of people did.
Yeah, I love that. That's actually out of all the Bookers I've got, that's the one that's the lowest.
Okay.
And I
Out
didn't
of
get
all
it back
the
up with
Bookers
that
you've
one.
got, that's the lowest, like what ranking? Or
No, that's the lowest in the bottle.
Oh, okay. So that's the one you love the most.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I did until 03 and 04 came out.
Okay.
From this year, yeah, these are stellar.
Nice one. Nice. You know, I don't know what's going on with my StreamYard, but I can't highlight anybody's I can't highlight too many people's comments. I only see some comments. So that's a little weird. Oh well. That is what it is. I think the only comments I can see are the ones that you're streaming on your end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't see yours?
That's really weird, but whatever.
Well, here, we'll fix this. Everybody that's on my channel, go over.
No, it's all good.
I put the link in my chat, so everyone has the link. Go over to Carlos's channel. We're gonna fix this chat thing.
No, it's all good, Shane.
Okay.
Either way, I just can't highlight anything, guys. So if I don't highlight your comment, that's the only thing that I can't do.
It's my fault, I guess.
No, because also like the last guest that I had on, Marcus, the bourbon judge, he was doing the same thing and it didn't like mess with it. So I don't know if it's like a StreamYard thing. I don't know if it's on my end. I don't know what's going on. But either way, Shane, I appreciate you getting on, man. Thank you so much for doing this. Now, I know you've gotten on a whole bunch of channels, talked about story time. So this is going to be another time that you're going to talk about story time. So at this rate, you probably have it recorded and you just like press play.
I wish. Yeah. We talk. I don't try to like that. I think there's a. It's hard not to, right? When I go out and I hang out with everybody, I really am a part of this community just as much as I am, the distillery. I'm really a part of this community. I'm a consumer just like all of you guys. I mean, you can see behind me, I've got a myriad of bottles. So it's hard, right? Because a lot of people, they want to go into that discussion, and I try not to. I mean, like I usually don't bring it up, like unless there's a specific reason or an opportune time. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to talk about it. If people, especially people, have questions or want to know what's going on, you yourself want to know kind of what the story is, I'll be glad to go through all of that. So yeah.
So I have heard some of the story because I have seen you on some other lives, but I want you to tell the story. It could be the concise version. And I know that some people do ask me questions about obviously the memberships, the Authors Guild, what bottles, if you can share, are on the horizon. What are some things that like what differentiates story time, right? Now, I said it at the beginning, and I almost dropped this bottle, so I was so man, my heart was beating. But I said at the beginning, this is my favorite, and I asked you, this is my favorite like whiskey that I've tasted this year. And I asked you, I was like, did this come out in 2023 or 2022? Because I want to put it on this list of like top whiskeys of 2023. I might make an exception for this just because I tasted it this year. But it's just an amazing bottle, and you guys can see how much I love it. And this is me babying it, right? Because I just got a backup. I didn't just get it. I think I got a backup like a month ago, right before they went out of stock. So I lucked out on that one. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people have questions about like what you guys are doing, how you guys were able to do this. So we're going to talk about that, but we have some pours that we're going to go through, right?
That's right.
So what we're going to do is, for everybody that's watching, we are going to do some Christmas pours, right? And this was Shane's idea, so I got to give him credit for this. What we're going to do is that we're going to taste 4, right, Shane? Or are we doing 3?
Yeah, well, we can do however many, but yeah.
Okay.
Although I got to say, I think you sent me an extra. I don't think I sent you the same amount you sent me. Like, I think you sent me an extra one. So I apologize if that's the case.
Well, I don't know. I think.
How many did I send
you? I think the extra one was just in case. I think you can pick whichever one. Oh, okay. Honestly, I forgot our conversation about what you do and you don't have, because you have a lot, man. You do have a lot of whiskey. So when I went to go do the samples, I'm like, crap, I should have written some of that down. But I remembered 1 and 2. But yeah, I sent you 3 just in case. And you did send me 3 as well. So we can do those 3. But I also wanted to get some Friday at Fred's and drink it with you as well.
For sure.
And have you talk about that also.
Okay.
Just because I think that was really cool. And I know we had that conversation before about what that bottle entails and what happened there. So I definitely want to do that. So let's just say, so we sent each other naughty and a nice pour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean to you? Is this good and bad? Good and controversial? Controversial and controversial? Any of the above?
I think any of the above, right? Like, I'm curious to see what you sent.
Okay.
And I'm curious to think or to hear what you think about the ones I sent.
Okay.
I can tell you what the essence was behind the 2 that I sent you. To me, one is outstanding, and one is doesn't live up to its own hype. So that's the naughty one. To me, the naughty one's the one that doesn't live up to its hype.
Okay. I think I sent you one that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
And then one that I don't think you like.
Yeah, love it.
And then one that's kind of like on the fence, right? So you can pick from you can actually exchange. I don't know how I wrote it down there. I don't know if I put naughty/nice too. So if I did that one, you can actually exchange any one of them with that one, right? So if you want to exchange it with the nice or the naughty, however you want to do it, that's just an extra.
How about this? I'll go ahead and do it just as you sent it. Naughty one, nice one. I'll drink those. And then when you get to your third one,
okay,
which should be marked Christmas.
Yep.
That's a pretty special bottle. I will drink the naughty one.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, the naughty one, nice one too.
All right.
So I'll drink that with you.
Perfect, man. So let's get started. Let's start with the nice one. I'm assuming your nice one is number 1.
I think I wanted you to figure out which one was naughty and which one was nice.
Okay. All right.
So I'll start with your naughty one, but you go ahead and start.
All right. So I'll start with number 1.
Yeah. I got to remember what the heck that was too.
Man, I had to write this down. I had to write it down. I don't want to show you the cue card, what they say, what it says on it, but I had to write it down because I was like, man, by the time that comes, I'm gonna forget. So yeah, I'm glad I wrote that down.
Hey, Brian, Barber School, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Brian?
Good night, Top Dog. Top Dog's taking off, so.
Okay. Good night, Top Dog.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, Mark? What's up, Mr. Great Shot? Bourbon Hall, what's going on, man? Mr. Lopez, damn, I'm missing a lot of the chats here. Bourbon Hall, Mr. Lopez. Perfect. And again, guys, sorry, I'm having issues with StreamYard. It's not showing me all the chats, so I can't bring them up on the screen. So just technical difficulties. You gotta love StreamYard. And I know Livewire is talking about Streamlabs. Do you use Streamlabs as well, Shane?
Yeah, I have them both, and I prefer Streamlabs for sure.
Okay, so I might jump on that bandwagon as well. So we'll see.
It's a lot cheaper, and you can do up to 16 people.
I know. I was about to jump on the other night with a Livewire. I was trying to get all my stuff ready. I was like sending out gifts to my patrons, and I'm like trying to like clean everything so I can get on with you guys. And then that's when you guys ended. Or went private. I don't remember. This smells pretty good, man. A little peppery. Some baking spices and oak. I'm going to taste it. Cheers. Did you already taste yours?
I did, but I'm tasting again because I need to anyway.
Yeah. I feel like I've tasted this before.
Of course you have, probably. Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
So I'm drinking the naughty one.
Okay. And what do you think about it?
It's got a funky stave profile. I don't know what staves it's using, but it's not a stave I would pick. It reminds me of the Aspen staves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know, man. It could have came out of Colorado.
See? There you go.
I swear I've tasted this before, man. This is kind of reminds me, I don't know if this is like ECBP. But now I'm getting like a peanut buttery.
Oh, I like peanut butter on my whiskey.
Yeah.
I love squirrel whiskey. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, I'm like, all right, Shane, we'll leave that one there. So Shane,
yeah.
So let's get. Oh, what's up? You needed to.
No, you're good.
No, I just wanted, while we're tasting these, I wanted to ask you. So, Storytime Distillery. You just woke up one day and was like, "Hey, let me start and let me start picking some whiskey and selling it." So, how did that all start, man? And like I said, I know you said this story a bunch of times, but if you could once more share it.
Brief.
Okay.
I'll keep it brief. I'm laughing because in my head I know what this whiskey is. I don't know. We'll get into it later. All right.
Then you probably know why I sent it to you.
Well, there's so much more to this, and we're going to get into it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so the pandemic hit. A lot of people were isolated from each other, and I just saw this community that was rich with compassion and acceptance and communication. And I saw an industry that I loved starting to fabricate stories, to build a marketing plan, to sell product. And I want this community to go on. I want this to live beyond the pandemic, right? I don't want this growth to necessarily stop, not for my personal distillery reasons, but just because I believe this is such a great community for us as a society to model a lot of our interactions with one another, right? Because we interact so freely here. There's always problems with people. There's always drama, whatever. Push all that aside. Generally speaking, we all interact very in a very healthy manner, right? We support one another. We rise to the occasion when someone's struggling or hurting. We don't judge on whether you like a whiskey or don't like a whiskey. There's none of that. It's just a very safe space, so to speak, to come and hang out with friends and build stories. So that to me is where kind of this whole thing came about. I was like, man, I want to see this thing grow. And I thought, what better way than to create this NDP that is really a barrel club that then ultimately has this community element, a community charity element, like a nonprofit type thing. That was kind of the how the original thing was planned out. And yeah, I mean, that's really where it went. And then I reached out to a couple people, vetted the idea, made some connections, and then away we went.
Nice, man. And so how did you come up with so first off, let's kind of dissect that a little bit. So you mentioned the charity, right? So can you talk about that a little bit more?
So yeah, I can. I started, worked with a guy by the name of Chris Wilzerk, who you guys may or may not know. He was one of the early community guys that was active in a lot of channels. He's not been as active as much lately. He's just kind of stepped back quite a bit, trying to get some things organized, I think, in his life. And so anyway, he and I, he was part of the original group Storytime. I put this idea that I wanted to create this foundation called the Long Road Home Foundation. And the intent of the Long Road Home Foundation was to have a 10% stake in the Storytime commercial business. And then all the revenue that came from that would then feed back into the Long Road Home Foundation, which would then be headed up by a board of advisors out of the community, right? So they would be voted on by the community to head up the community, to head up the board. And then they would have complete control of the purse strings of the nonprofit. So we got started on that process. We got everything kind of rolling, got the documentation done. And then Chris kind of had some health issues and needed to step away. And I had just been busy, with family and work and the other aspects of Storytime. So it's kind of sat. But, the intent is for that to come back to life. Probably more in line when the commercial side of Storytime comes online, because right now it's still a private club.
Okay. So the private club kind of helps out with the charity and with that aspect. Is that what it does?
It could. The private club is never intended to make any money, right? Yeah, I'll tell you right now, single barrels, one at a time, 6, 7, 8 a year, which is about all I ever really want to do, would never generate, it's not any income that's noteworthy. I'll cover maybe costs to travel and go do the picks, or cover costs of artwork and stickers and all the, ancillary stuff, but it's not a moneymaker. There just really isn't any money there. So that's the private club serves the purpose to the community, right? So it was my way of saying, okay, forever and always, the Authors Guild will exist. It'll be limited to so many members. The reason it's limited is because I don't ever want to pick a barrel and not be able to give someone within the group a bottle should they want it. And then it'll always have access, especially as the commercial side goes, and we get barrels, great barrels, and we'll take those honey barrels and set them aside for the guild, as well as do picks with other distilleries for the guild. And it was really just kind of an opportunity to showcase some of the unknown distilleries that are doing great things If you'll notice, I don't necessarily target any of the big distilleries, like a Knob Creek or any of the picks that you could go do normally are not my jam. That's not where, because to me, I'd much rather you go support your local liquor store that's also doing those same picks, right? I'd much rather provide access to stuff that most people can't get. And even more specifically, I'm very picky about those barrels. I'm not afraid to walk away if it doesn't wow me or doesn't make me pause when I drink it and really go, have to think about it. I'm not interested in it.
Nice. And somebody and along those lines, Chance Downs was asking about where you source the whiskey from. So I'll let you talk about that. Yeah.
So there is no limitation to who I would source from. Currently, I have a really good working relationship with Backbone Bourbon out of Indianapolis. He's also an NDP, but he is distilling his own stuff as well. That's where the Old Dragon Bones is coming from. I worked with Jepson's. I haven't really been in communication with them much. They picked up a new distributor, and things have been a little odd there, so communication's been broken. But there are other distilleries that I'm in talks with to try and work with. And again, I want to go do these picks. I don't like doing them and would not want to do them on my own. I believe this is a community that we have, the Author Guilds community. So I try to get people involved. And the perfect example is this last Saturday. I was up in Indianapolis at Backbone with 11 other people from the Authors Guild. And we did a barrel tasting there. It started at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning and ended around 3:30 p.m. We had about 450 barrels at our disposal. And we went through a lot. And we ended up
that was for the Authors Guild event, right? Or
yes,
the member event, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And so we ended up picking a few that we're going to end up getting, and one of them is, I'm really excited to say, we're going to have another release of Christmas. For those of you OG Storytime members know about Christmas, and Carlos is going to find out about Christmas today. I've got a new batch of that coming out next year. So get ready. That's exciting. I'm trying to get away from, so we did the 2 back-to-back Old Dragon Bones, and which is a fantastic, they're fantastic whiskey, and I think at a fantastic price. We're able to get that at a pretty, affordable rate for when you think about 18-year-old whiskey. So I wanted to get back to kind of a straight bourbon. I wanted to get away from a lot of the finishes. I feel like my palate's getting fatigued with all these finishes. There's a lot of finishes right now. And a lot of people have there's a couple schools of thought on it. Some people say, oh, you're trying to mask bad whiskey and make it good. I mean, my opinion is hats off to you if you know how to do that, because that's pretty spectacular and a respectable skill. I think of people like Mark Carter, Nancy Fraley, Nolan, these Nolan Smith from Backbone. They're doing great things with finishes and really have great palates, but I'm kind of getting burnt out. So we did entertain one of Nolan's finished, what he calls a fusion, and that I'm going to get that barrel, but I'm going to wait until the springtime. So it's kind of a late spring, early summer release. So people can have it like at that fall, that kind of that late summers. I think that's kind of when things start to change and people want to get back into the finishes. Going into January and February, I think people are, again, with people's palates being kind of worn out, the straight stuff is where it's at. So with that said, there's two barrels I'm going to be releasing right away. One of them's a 7-year, 21% rye bourbon. That's just spectacular, straight bourbon, no finishes. And then I've got a 7-year MGP wheated bourbon that's a short barrel that's also freaking fantastic. So, and those are going to be coming from Backbone.
Okay. So they are Backbone bourbons. And the first one that you said was what, 20? Did I get that right? So 21 years?
No, a 7-year,
Oh.
7-year.
Oh, 7 years. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
Did I really hear that right? Oh,
So
nice.
there's the sample of that. And here's the Fusion. I brought this back. This is the Fusion one. And this is a 5-year, but look how dark that is for 5 years.
Yeah, that's definitely dark.
It's got a lot of good stuff going on there. And then this is the wheated. And this one is this is a magical one. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a short barrel for sure. We'll be lucky to get 80 bottles out of that barrel.
Oh wow. And then and that's all with Backbone then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like Backbone stuff.
Yeah, he does a great job. I've had nothing but great experiences with Nolan at Backbone, and really looking forward to kind of what we're going to be doing in the future, because he's going to be a key contributor to the commercial side of what we're going to do.
Yeah. No, definitely, man. And like one of the subscribers, James Street. So shout out to James Street. He sent me this because I can't get this in my area. This is their uncut.
Yep.
I freaking love it. It's 113 proof, and it is good. It's really good.
He does a lot of great ones. That one, his normal. That's his normal. That's what he started off with, was the uncut.
Yeah.
He does Decade Down. I highly recommend Decade Down to anyone. The Forge is a great blended whiskey. It's got light whiskey and bourbon. It's very similar to the Old Carter American. Freaking fantastic bottle. And then he's got one called the Bash, and that's basically Dovetail, if you know what barrel Dovetail is, at about a fraction of the cost. So,
nice.
Yeah.
And then, Brian from Bourbon School was asking, so you said earlier that Backbone has MGP, but they also make some of their own stuff as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, he buys from the same barrel brokers, same type of situation I'm in. He's not limited to MGP. He has a lot of MGP, but he's definitely not limited to it. The Old Dragon Bones is obviously not MGP, right? That's a Canadian distillery. He's got Irish whiskey. Like when we were there, we tasted an Irish, we tasted an American single malt. These fusions, a light whiskey, like all over the place. So he's not limited. And that's, I'll tell you, that barrel pick is one I highly encourage people to go on, because it'll ruin you probably for other barrel picks, because you walk in and you get access to everything, and it is right there and available. So, oh wow, it's not like you go to a normal distillery where they roll out like 4 or 5 barrels and they say, hey, take your pick, and that's it. Like we literally we had kind of a whole flight of what was generally out there, and then from there we narrowed it down to 3, and then from there we did sister barrels to find the right barrel of the 3 that we liked. And yeah, it was just it's a freaking amazing experience.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. And is that where you guys, the event that you guys just did, was it with Backbone as well? I'm sorry if you said that earlier.
Yeah, that was at Backbone.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Man. Yeah, man, I wish I could have gone, man.
Yeah, don't worry.
I was like, and I was talking to Joe H probably like 2 months back. So shout out to Joe H. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. So he was telling me, he's like, hey, talk to Shane, ask him when he's having his next thing, like his next get together at his house, or the next get together in general, because it's a really good time. I was like, all right. The problem is like actually like getting away and like taking that trip
right
up there, and you're not too far from me, but
right.
So like, I was telling my wife, I'm like, I just got to go one of these times.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the same thing even happened this last weekend. Every time people come to these things, they go away with, man, it feels like I've known all you guys forever, right? Like, and everyone says that. It's like you come there and it's just, it's community, man. We truly are community, and we're loving on each other and just having a good time and joking and having fun and laughing and just drinking bourbon. And and it's the bourbon's not you think it's the reason you're all there. It's really not. Like, it really ends up fading into the background, and it's really the interactions and the dialogue, and that's, to me, is what this is all about. The bourbon's just the starting point. It's just the point where we all converge, and then it's what happens ancillary to that's what really matters.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I saw some of the videos. I don't know if it was on your channel or on those Bourbon Guys channels, but I saw like you guys just had a live stream of just everybody just hanging out there. So it looked like a really fun time, man. And like you said, it's more about like the friendship, like being like getting together, and like the bourbon is just there, Yeah. Obviously being drank, but it's just there.
Right.
Exactly, man. So we're gonna jump on to the next sample if you're ready, or do you want to talk about these samples first?
I just poured it. I'm curious to see what you think of this next sample.
All right. You know what? I've on that last sample, I changed my mind about it like 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to like guess the bottle, and I'm like, damn, what the hell is this? But we'll get back to that one in a second. So
okay,
let me get into this this number 2. So because we get so many questions about story time, about Shane, about this, about that, I want to hit you up with some random questions, just random questions, just to see what your answers would be. So
sure.
What do you think would be the funniest sport to watch if we put alcohol into the mix and there was a set limit that people had to get drunk?
The funniest sport?
The funniest sport to watch. Like, you're watching this either in person or on TV, and these people are drunk. They have to be drunk to be able to play it. What do you think that would be?
Ping pong.
Ping pong? Really?
Ping pong. And the reason I say ping pong is because I don't have to worry about anybody getting hurt. Like every other sport, someone's going to get murdered, right? Like someone's going to break a bone. It's going to happen. Ping pong, you're just going to watch these 2 dudes just falling down everywhere. Yeah. William Hall. Pickleball. Pickleball would be a good one too.
Yeah. That's true, William. You know what I was thinking? Oh, polo. Michael Bortner said polo.
Yep.
I was thinking dodgeball. That would be funny as hell to watch.
Yeah.
And I don't think people would get hurt that much because it's like they're drunk. They can't really like throw the ball too much, right?
Right.
So, I don't know. I think that would be hilarious. I keep thinking back to that, like to the movie Dodgeball, and I'm like, what if these guys were all drunk while they were playing that?
No, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know that there would be a whole lot of action. I think there'd be a lot of guys they just end up laying on the floor.
Probably, yeah. But I guess you could say that about all the ones, like pickleball and ping pong as well, polo. Like, there would be. I think there'll be some people like laying on the ground, but I think there'll be some people that are like, "I got this." You know how some people get like, "Oh, I'm better." And by no means am I saying you should drink and drive, by the way. Public service announcement. But we all know those people that are like, "Oh, I'm a better driver when I'm a little tipsy," and stuff like that. So I think they would be on the same boat and be like, "I'm a better whatever player when I'm drunk," So
yeah. Bourbon Engineer said golf, and I would have to agree that would also be one if they were just absolutely blitzed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always had a good time playing golf with my buddies when they got drunk, so I can only imagine watching it. It's probably pretty hilarious.
Definitely. Hey, Brian, Bourbon School. Have a good night, man. Yeah, man. So this second thing that you sent me, this is definitely a rye. And it's a rye that I've never smelled before.
You've never smelt it before?
I've never smelled a rye like this before. I'll tell you that. Seems kind of like finished. I don't know. So cheers. Let me go in.
Cheers.
For, Damn. That's pretty freaking good. That's definitely a finished rye, man.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So
now, I will preface it by saying I'm not a rye person. I don't really like ryes that much, but yeah.
Do you? I guess between the two, because I didn't tell you which one was naughty and which one's nice. Which one's naughty to you? Which one would be the nice one in your opinion?
I'll have to say that because I don't like ryes. I'm gonna say it I'm gonna say this answer in two ways, right? One is what you might think and what I might think, right?
Okay.
What I would think, being not a rye person, I would take number one versus number two, just because that was more on my palate end. Maybe I want to say, I don't know, man. Maybe you sent me some old Dragon Bones, I'm hoping, and I'm tasting that. So maybe you might say that that this is the nice one. I don't know. So yeah, different answers for each one of us, I guess.
So
I
if
like
you
the
had,
first one. I like the
you
first
like-
one just because it definitely seems like I've had it before, and I actually like the taste. This one I do like the taste, by the way, but it's a rye, right? So with ryes, I always have to like ease into it a little bit and kind of explore it a little bit more.
And you don't get any weird finishing on either one of them or anything like that. You don't get any kind of off notes profile.
On this one, I definitely got a finish. On the first one, I don't know, man. On the first one, it tasted familiar, like I've had it before. And then at first, I thought it was like ECBP, like, or maybe some like Heaven Hill product. Then I was like, okay, but also I'm getting a peanut note, so it could be like a Booker's type of thing. And then towards the end, while I was last drinking it, I got kind of like a cherry note. So like Stag kind of came up into my head. I was like, okay, so maybe it's Stag. I don't know, but it was on the proofier end, I think. So I'm thinking definitely like 125 proof and up. So it could be any of those three bottles. This one is definitely a rye that's finished, I think.
Right, it's finished. Okay, if you say it's finished, if you had to guess what finish it is, what would you say? I'm gonna go grab the bottles while we're at it. If you don't mind.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm listening, so feel free to talk.
So I don't know. What is it finished in? Cheers. Maybe port wine.
Port wine. Okay, interesting. Are you getting some grape or?
I mean, my initial thought was rum cask, but I don't think you would send me that one.
You're saying the Dragon Boats?
Yeah.
What you say? Okay.
Yeah. But I am getting a little bit of grapes, so that's why I said port wine. And now the anxiety is killing me, man. So I want to know what bottles these are.
All right. So you're saying the first one is your nice bottle, the second one's the naughty bottle.
If it were up to me, if it were up to you, maybe if it was Stag or something like that, you might think that that might be the one that doesn't live up to its hype. I don't know, because you've tasted a lot of them. And maybe if
You're in your head,
it-
man. You're in your head.
I am in my head, man. I'm trying to I don't know. But yes, that is my way of thinking. But if it was up to me, I would say the first one is the nice, the second one is the naughty.
Okay. So I would agree.
Okay.
That was what I sent you, is the nice, then the naughty.
All right.
I'll show you the naughty one, and then why I was laughing so hard, because I think the naughty one you sent me tastes like a Colorado Aspen Stave whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it is, but that's sure what I get off of it. Like I get that funky Aspen Stave. And what I sent you as the naughty one is 291 high rye Aspen Stave finish. To me, it's a very expensive bottle for what it is. It's well over $100. This was given to me by Mike Stahl from Livewire.
Okay. I could see that now.
It's not horrible, but it's just not my jam. I just don't like Aspen Stave. So to me, I thought I think this is a naughty one because it hides itself like it's a high-end expensive whiskey, and I feel like it's a $30 bottle at best. And then
oh, okay. And which one is that one? Batch 10?
Batch 10, Kentucky Owl Bourbon. One of my favorites. It's just, to me, it is the ultimate, like it's just the best just straight bourbon profile there is. I just love it. I love that profile. I think it's fantastic.
It is pretty good, man. I have never had, well, I have had one 291, and that was the bourbon one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess one of their, I forgot which one it was. I think their barrel strength bourbon a while back, right? So now that you said that about the 291, and I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of remember these type of notes from the 291. And then I'm sorry for thinking that it was your own stuff.
No, that's okay. That's the beauty of it. I don't get offended. I really don't. Like it's cool. I love it.
And then I haven't had too many of the Kentucky Owls, those batches. I've just had, I think, on my whiskey advent calendar, I forgot what batch it was. I think it was batch 12, and that was really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had any other batches. I haven't had Kentucky Owl, so this was freaking good, right? And that's why I was like, I swear I've had it before, but maybe I haven't, because obviously I've never had that bottle. But the taste was kind of like similar, right? Now, which ones did you have though? The card fell.
Yeah, naughty one and nice one.
Okay, naughty was your first one, right?
Yeah, and that's one I felt like to me, it had an Aspen Stave kind of profile to it.
So do you think I sent you 291? What do you think that is? If you
I don't think it's 291. I'm just getting a lot of grain on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, it feels like it's got a weird finish to it. Just like a weird stave finish, but I mean, it could just be the grain.
Okay.
So I would say it's either a Colorado whiskey. It's so hard to tell because honestly, I have not had that, but maybe like a Breckenridge. I think they're out there. They do some weird shit.
So that,
I mean,
no, keep going, because I'll show you what it
the
is.
other one might be like, I think of like French Lick, Spirits of French Lick. They do some really wild grain stuff, and I appreciate what they do, but some of it's not nearly as like crushable or enjoyable as like a nice smooth bourbon. So they kind of get left in the dust, but I kind of get that graininess that you get off of those as well.
Okay.
Oh man, Joe H is here. Cheers, Joe H.
So, hey, what's up, Joe H? So, I'll tell you what the naughty one was, man.
Okay.
That is Cowboy Bourbon 2022.
Oh my gosh. So here's what's wild. I've got the 2023 up there, and I actually like it, but I didn't get the funky. Like this is getting like a earthy grain profile that I don't get on that one. Now that one's hazmat too, so that could be part of what's going on there.
Yeah, it could be. This one's 134.8 proof. So
Okay.
yeah, it's up there, but it's definitely not hazmat. So now that did you like that one or did you not like it?
It's okay. It's not something that I would sit down and drink much of. I might have a glass like once in a while.
Okay.
But it's not something I would ever really reach for unless I was like trying to, expand my palate a little bit and go into a tasting or something.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't get the text.
That one gets a lot of controversial things, a lot of controversial reviews, I think. And I still haven't popped my 2023 one yet. So if you like that one, I have good hopes then. Yeah,
I do like that one. It's aggressive though, right? So you can't really drink a lot of it either.
Definitely, man. So what did you think of the second one? The nice one.
I liked it. I mean, I drank it up really fast. So let me pour a little bit more because I want to get some more of the nose. There's a familiar mash bill in there, and I think I understand at least the distillery. I mean, I kind of get Beam on it.
Okay.
Kind of. It's not as nutty, but there's some familiarity there. It's not terribly high proof, probably 120-ish plus or minus.
Close, yeah. But what are your thoughts? Do you like that one a lot better than the first one, or?
Oh yeah, yeah. I would drink that. I would definitely pick that over the Cowboy Bourbon for sure.
All right, and guys, just letting you guys know, so there is a giveaway. These are going to be samples, at least the ones that I sent over to Shane are going to be sampled off. You're going to get this little box with some samples and some other goodies. $5 gets you in, and there you go. We'll do a little wheel at the end. So you'll get these samples, and I'll throw something extra in there for you guys as well. So Shane, do you want to know what the bottle is on that one yet?
Yes, please. It's killing me now.
So we spoke about this on the phone. That I do remember. And I've sent so many samples of this that I'm down the little bit, and now I'm trying to conserve it because the store doesn't have any more of this. But this is the Peerless Double Oaked pick from Gaspar's Liquor Shop down here.
Okay.
So that was the one that we spoke about on the phone. You were like, "Hey, try to get me a bottle." They don't have any. Well, I don't know if they have. They said that they were going to get some more bottles, but last time I was there, they didn't have any. So, yeah, I'm trying to get myself another one as well.
Fair enough. So I will say I like that a lot more than the other Peerless Double Oak I've had. It wasn't nearly as oaky as the other Double Oaks I've had because the other ones were like just almost over oaked, like had that bitter oak. That does not have that. So I really dig that.
Yeah, no, this is a good one, man. And yeah, I didn't do it on camera, but I headed it off against the regular Peerless Double Oak that I have here, and 10 times better. I like this one, man. It's
nice.
Yeah, it's definitely good, man. But I'm excited to jump to number 3 now. Honestly. Okay. So those are some good pours, man. At least I got to try the 291, and I can clearly say that I won't buy a 291.
There you go.
So thank you for that.
And by the way, that's kind of like their crown jewel in their lineup. It's one of them anyway. The HR, the High Rye. Okay, that's the one they're really proud of.
And I will be completely honest with you, man. I was low key hoping that was not anything from Storytime Distillery. I was like, crap, how am I going to tell Shane that I don't like this?
Look, hey, this straight straight up, totally transparent. If you ever taste anything from me and you don't like it, I want to know about it. Like, I want you to be completely honest. 100%. Like, don't ever think you got to like mince words. One of the worst things I ever did, I was on Matt Madness, not this year, but last year, 2022. And he put one of his picks in my blind. And I shit on that pick so hard on the live stream. It was awful.
So you didn't know that it was yours?
I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
It was his. And I didn't know it was his pick.
It was his pick. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I didn't know, man, but I fucking ripped that thing a new ass. And his face just like, I felt like such a douche. I'm like, I didn't mean to, but I was just being honest. And really, that's what I want, man. I want everyone to be honest with what you're drinking and give me your honest opinion. You're not going to offend me. I didn't make the whiskey. That's not my family's recipe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to piss on my grandma's grave by telling me that the whiskey's bad. So be honest.
Oh, man.
Hey, and just to throw in the mix, just because it's the holiday season, for anyone who donates tonight, not only do you get those samples, you will also get the latest Old Dragon Bones Ida, which is an 18-year-old finished in rum.
Oh, nice.
So,
damn.
The one winner gets all of it, the samples and the Ida. And I'll send you a sample of the Christmas. I'll throw that in there too, because once you taste that, you're gonna be really pissed that you don't have a bottle of it. Just saying.
Awesome, man. Yo, you don't have to do that, Shane, but I truly appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right, so I'm not going to get into the naughty to nice to. Okay. I'm gonna join you with the Christmas.
All right,
if you're okay with that.
Yeah, man. Let's do that. I am.
This is. Go ahead.
I am excited to try this, man. The way you were talking about it when you explained it to me. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Wow.
Yeah, this is definitely well, you really want it to be the last pour because the palate's just so rich. There really isn't much room afterwards for anything else.
Definitely smells like Christmas. Like I'm getting like pine, oak caramel, some woody notes. Smells good, Shane. So I saw that bottle was really low, but you guys are gonna make a second batch of Christmas. You were saying earlier.
Yeah, so next year I've got the second batch. Nolan has it at Backbone. I tasted it this last weekend, and it is really, really damn good. I do have other bottles of that are like my personal backup. So that I will have probably. See you, Brian. By the way, he's taking off. Merry Christmas to you too. I will probably have a bottle of that around the holidays for the next 6-7 years at least, because it's just such a monumental bottle for me. Like it has so much meaning, and when you taste it, it's just such a unique experience.
Wow. So can you get into the story of that? Like, how did that come along?
So we were going on the first story time pick, and we were gonna the feature for the weekend was Driftless Glen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
cheers, everyone. Wow. Man, it's like a whole bunch of flavors were just coming at me. Like it was crazy. Yeah. There's like some stuff that I can't even make out. I'm like, what is this? Cheers.
So we were going on our first pick. We were going to Driftless Glen, and then Chris Ludwig was able to get us some time with Cat's Eye over in Iowa the day before we were going up to Driftless. And when we went over there, he pulled out these barrels, John there at Cat's Eye, and was like, hey, you know, we've got these 16-year-old light whiskeys that are finished in Toppling and Goliath KBBS barrels.
Mhm.
So we're like, okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. We tried it, man. We all were just stunned, like absolutely stunned. You've never had a whiskey like this. Never had a whiskey like this.
Yeah, man, it's definitely it's different, but it's like good. Like I'm trying to make out like all the flavors. It's like
Yeah.
like I'm getting hit from like all angles here. It's crazy. Cheers.
There's some
I might have
dates in
to hit
there.
you up for some more. And by the way, I'm not let me just start off by saying I'm not like gassing your head right now, but this is really good. And I might have to talk to you about getting me another sample of this, like a bigger sample of it, because it is good.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
if you have a lot of backup bottles.
Well, I don't have a lot, but yes, I do have enough. I can get you a pretty good sample out there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, man, this is good.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's different. Like you just a 16-year light whiskey, which just makes it ultra sweet, and then finished in that KBBS barrel just puts this cocoa nib and this caramel toffee, and then there's even some date back in there. There's a little bit of like figgy date notes, and then some baking spice rolls in there. And truly, when we tasted it, to me, I was like, oh man, this tastes like freaking Christmas time. And that's exactly where the name came from.
It does, man. And I'm getting a little leathery note on the nose at least, and I love leather in my whiskey. So I was digging that at the beginning, but it's like a weird leathery note. Like it's like leather, like freaking sauced with something, and I couldn't make it out. I'm like, damn, but it's good, man. Cheers.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it is really good, man. So are you guys hitting up like the same distillery for the second one as well, or how are you guys doing it for the second?
No, it's the next one will be it'll only be a 9-year light whiskey finished in a local brewery's imperial stout there in Indianapolis region.
Mm.
And it's really good. Like we tasted it this last weekend, and it's really good. I'm going to let it sit in there for probably 6 more months, and it's just it should do the same. It won't be the exact same. There's just no way it'll be the exact same, but it should. There's a lot of similarities. I'll just say that.
Okay, perfect. And what is KBBS barrels? What is that? Sorry, excuse my ignorance, man. Because you said it, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah,
I don't know that.
KBBS is Kentucky Breakfast Brunch Stout, and that is a beer, an imperial stout that is from a brewery called Toppling and Goliath, which is notoriously, this is like the #1 beer in the world every year. Sells out in 45 minutes every release they do, and it's about $140 for a 12-ounce bottle. So people really dig this beer, and so much so that it sells out at that price. So the barrel was an Elijah Craig barrel that then was used for the KBBS, which then was used for the Christmas.
Wow, man. This is good, man.
Yeah.
So when is this going to be out next year?
It'll probably come out in October in time. I try to get it.
I'll right probably before Christmas.
Yeah, release it then so people can have it. And yeah, exactly.
Nice, man. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Yeah, man. We definitely need to talk about about you getting me a little bit of another sample of this. Because now I'm actually a little pissed that I like poured it all out. I'm like, crap.
Well, that's okay. You can smell that bottle tomorrow.
I can.
You'll be shocked at how good that thing smells.
Can.
Yeah, same thing with Bourbon Judge. I was on his channel, and this is one I like to share with people because it is just so different, and it catches people off guard because they're just like, "What the hell did I just drink? This isn't like any whiskey I've ever had." So I like to share it. And he's the same thing. He's like, oh, "Hey, I'm coming down to Charlotte in a couple weeks. Can I swing by there and bring my own sample bottle and get a sample from you?" So,
oh man, that's awesome. No, and you know what I like about you, Shane? Like you're really like straightforward, and you like sharing, man. Like that's the good thing. It's like you're just like, hey, man. Like when we spoke first, you were like, hey, I'll send you a sample of this. I'll send you a sample of that. And I'm like, yo, that's really cool, man. And now like getting this and like being able to like taste it when it's like, okay, it gives me definitely something to look forward to. Not that I'm not looking forward to any of your bottles, but it's like, wow, man, this is good. And quite honestly, like starting out with this, I was just like, and I know I was just like floored by that, right? And I'm about to buy. I'm still on the fence, man. About I will tell you, I'm still on the fence about the new old Dragon Bones rye, just because it's a rye. It's a rye, man. That's the whole thing with it. But I know you spoke really good, and a lot of people were speaking really good about the Port Night Rises. And I know you only have a few bottles left of that, so I'm about to get in on that before that goes away, right? Do you mind if I share the webpage right now on the screen?
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the Port Night Rises is honestly, I mean, again, I always sound biased, but I can't help it because I try to pick the best stuff, right? But that port finish is, in my opinion, one of the best port finishes I've ever had. I can't think of anything that's better than it, but I can think of several that it beats. So it's only a 6.5-year bourbon, but man, oh man, it's so freaking good.
Yeah. No, it and you know, going back to like the finishes, like I'm like you, man. Like I got into a few finishes, and let me know, can everybody see the Storytime website there?
No, we're seeing the inception of StreamYard.
All right. Well, then let me stop that. Sorry. I was trying to honestly, I just forgot my my password for the website, and it's on Safari. But
Guess
we're
you got
on
to
Chrome.
sign up for another membership. That's how I. That's
Yeah,
how
right. We're on Chrome, and I'm like, okay, so I guess Safari's not working there. Anyways, so let me bring this up. So yeah, man, it's like I'm kind of done with finished whiskeys. All right, can you guys now see the Storytime?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yep.
perfect. I'm kind of finished with like I'm done with like finished type of whiskeys, right? There's not many that I really buy, but after having this one, the Friday at Fred's, and then so many people talking really good about the Port Night Rises, like it's just like I need to get that before like FOMO's kicking in or FUD. It's kicking in, and I'm like, all right, I need to get one. I need to pull the trigger on that before that goes away and I never get to try it. Right. So guys, full disclosure, I am a member, right? I am a member of Storytime. I just don't remember my password. I have it saved in Safari. So we're not going to log in here. But just so you guys can see, to be able to get some of these great picks or these great picks, these are the memberships that you guys can go with Storytime. right? As little as $10. And how much is the publishers, if you don't mind me asking, Shane?
That one's that's 2,500. I've got a few of those people that have done that.
Oh, okay.
Those are probably going to be going away. I think I'm going to cut those off.
Okay.
And then if people do that, so the deal with publishers, that's a lifetime membership. It's a one-time fee, and you're forever. You get all the merch, all the everything, whatever kind of thing, you know. But starting after the first of the year, I'm going to be asking people to go to the annual subscription. People that are on the monthly can stay on the monthly if they want, but if you go to the annual where it's $100 a year, then every bottle you buy will be free shipping.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and the idea is I want to get away from people kind of jumping in and jumping out for a specific bottle. And it's not that I don't necessarily have a problem with it, except for, you know, that $100 a year. First of all, it has to be a private club. That's how I'm able to even get these, because it's a private club. If it was anything else, then there's all kinds of different legal ramifications I got to go through to make it happen, and it's very expensive, and it wouldn't be worth it for anybody in the guild. So it's a private club. So and what that means, it has to be exclusive, and exclusivity comes from being a paid member. $100 a year. You know, I had swag and coins and glens and stuff like that I tried to get, and it was just, I'm just horrible at keeping up with it because I've got a family and job. And so I thought, you know, the best thing I can do is turn that annual membership into a just free shipping, right? So, because I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know, I paid $60 for the bottle, but then I had to pay $15 to ship it, and now it's, you know, $75. You know, a good way to just kind of keep that down. This is what your membership's going for, and it pays your shipping costs. So yeah, that'll be happening after the first of the year.
No, that's awesome, man. That's good to hear, man, because sometimes the shipping is just like a killer, right? I mean, and you guys don't have like crazy, like I've been on some websites where it's like $30. I think you guys are like 15 or something like that. 15, 17.
Yeah, I do a fixed 15, and I'll tell you,
yeah,
I end up paying more because I've got people like in California is expensive, Colorado's expensive. I've even got a member in Hawaii, and every bottle they order costs me like almost $60 to get the bottle shipped to them.
Damn, man.
So
you weren't playing when you said this is definitely not something that you're making money on. Yeah. No, man, but we appreciate this, man. Like you bringing this to the community, man, and like one, quite honestly, you have great bottles, right? Everything that I've tasted from you guys has been really great, and the reviews that you guys get are just like amazing, right? I don't think I've heard one bad review about anything from Storytime. But two, like it's cool to be part of like I guess an exclusive club, but not really, right? Like it's cool. And then you get access to like these like single barrels.
Right.
So that's cool. And like these events, I don't know if it'll pop up because I'm not logged in. But that's what you guys were. That was the celebration that you were talking about last year, right? I mean, last week.
Last weekend. Yep.
So that's really cool. And then
let me tell you about that real quick, because it's good to know how I run those. So that was it was an event we did. It was $150, right? Now you had to pay for your way to get there wherever you were. You had to pay for your hotel, but the $150, you got a 64-ounce growler, you got a white elephant gift, and you get a bottle of the pick that we do, the main pick we get. So, and all that does is just help me cover initial costs to get everything scheduled. I catered food in, so we paid for food, paid for lunch and dinner. And again, it's a lot of people, you know, wonder how all that stuff is done, and I'll tell you, it truly is a no money maker, and that's really the intention. I just really want to hang out with my friends and have a good time, and that's what this is all about. So.
Yeah,
because a lot of people, when you start talking money, they get a little weird about it, and you're just like, well, look, here's what it's covering. And then once you say that, they go, oh, I didn't realize it. Yeah.
Exactly, man. Nah, that's awesome, man. And you know that's what's needed more in this community, man. Like just
Yeah.
hanging out, right? And
Yep.
obviously, we don't want you to lose money, right? But it's really cool, like to be able to get in at something that's not like overly expensive, and just
Mhm.
be able to like hang out with somebody and like just have a good time, like
Yep.
around whiskey, right? So that's
Yep.
awesome. Hey, cheers, Vic. Big Vic is on. Cheers, man. Nah, man, but that's really cool. Like I said, I wish I could have went to that. But hopefully the next event that you guys have. Are you guys do you already have anything planned for the future that you know about already? Or it's still kind of like when you get there, you'll know.
I mean, we've got a spring event scheduled, kind of, not, I guess not scheduled, but tentatively planned, and that'll be usually around Memorial Day weekend, and that's where I host the event here. It's going to be another what we call slammering. So
That's the one that you guys. I think that's the one that I've seen, and that's the one that Joe H told me about as
yeah,
well. I'm definitely gonna try to get over there.
Yeah.
For that one. Maybe I'll tell my wife, like, hey, let's just go to this place. I don't know if you want me to tell everybody where you're at, but let's go to this place for Memorial Day weekend.
Mhm.
Oh, and by the way, I have this event that I'm gonna go to.
Just so happens.
Yeah, there's this in the way.
Yep.
Nah, man, but that's awesome, man. And we appreciate you, Shane. And like, I got people texting me. Shout out to Matt, Whiskey Wisdom. Like, people are already telling me, like, hey, man, Shane is such a great guest. He's such a good guy. So we appreciate you, man, in this community. It's really cool, like, to have you on, and just how cool of a person you are, man.
Appreciate that.
I want to move on to Friday at Fred's. Right?
Let's do it.
I wanna drink that because that's definitely
That's a good pour to finish on.
yeah, man, it's definitely a good one. I just loved it, man. So, random question time.
Okay.
You, sir, were you a musician before? That's not the random question. That's just me asking you. Or did you just learn, or do you just dabble with the guitar? Because I've seen a bunch of lives where you just pull out the guitar and you're just singing on camera, man.
Yes, yes.
So you were a musician.
Yeah. So early on, as a young man, I endeavored to be a professional musician. I have a lot of family that have been professional musicians, so it's very common for family members to be part of that. But I kind of ran into this part in my life where I did a short stint with a big name band, kind of an East Coast tour thing, like 9 shows. And that's when I realized I didn't want to do music professionally because it was so much work. Not that I don't mind work, but to me, music was kind of my getaway. And it was my emotional expression. And when you're doing it as a job, you have to be like happy all the time, right? So it's, to me, it's not an outlet then. Right now, it becomes work, and I had too much fulfillment with music to let it be my job.
Okay. So you just loved music for just making music. You didn't want like the like I guess the like everything that's attached to actually making it something of a business. Like, damn, this is what needs to make me money, type of thing.
Yeah. I did some of that early on, and then like I said, I just realized that was it was affecting my my emotional response to music.
Okay. Yeah. I
So
got that, man.
yeah, I knew that was not where I wanted to be.
Yeah. I got that, man. Cool, but it's cool that like the song. And if you don't mind me doing this, can I play something for everybody? Can I?
Yeah, I guess. What is it? I feel like I know what it is.
It's just something that you did on a live, man. So it's like I wanna bring it up, man.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool. I don't know if it'll let me. Let me see. If it doesn't let me now, I'll find a way to get it on here. But okay, so here is the random question, though.
Okay.
Random question. If you could only sing one song for the rest of your life, like you pull out your guitar and that's the only song that you can sing, what would it be?
Probably Simple Man. Probably Simple Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple
That
Man.
one.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, Simple Man by shoot, I can't even think of the name now. Jesus. Yeah. Shinedown did the best version of it. Leonard Skinner did the original, and yeah, that's just one of those songs to me that has a lot of emotion in it, and it has some real connectivity to being brought up in a certain way and connecting with kind of your roots. So it really speaks to me in that way. Yeah.
No, that's cool. And I could see your passion with music as you're talking, man. That's awesome, man. Like, there's two passions that I see from you, man. That's definitely whiskey and music. Oh, he's gonna do something live. I was gonna bring up the video, but okay.
Go ahead, bring it up.
All right. Let's bring this video up first, and then you can do your thing.
That's simple. Mama told me when I was young.
Sorry, that's all I had.
That's Simple Man.
That Simple Man right there? Okay.
That's Simple Man.
That's how you bring out your guitar. So now I'm expecting now I'm expecting a live concert here. Sorry, man, but I gotta call you out.
I don't know how to go with this lapel mic, but we give it a shot. Gotta tune my guitar up, sorry.
No worries, man. While you're doing that, you want me to hit you up with another random question?
Sure.
This is a real random question, has nothing to do with anything, but if you could have one superpower, what would it be, man?
Flying.
Flying, that's it?
That's it.
That's it. All right. That was an easy answer. Damn.
I've pondered that question many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really flying, that's the one?
Yep.
I think it would be harder for me.
What's that?
It would be harder for me, to choose one.
Oh man, I don't
got,
know.
what, super strength, you got super fast or whatever,
Okay.
then you got
So
flying.
all of those are kind of, well, super fast is a problem because you can always run into something and then you're dead. Right? So
That is true.
super strength, you're just showing off. It's not really a practical. I mean, I guess there's some applications where it would come in handy, but flying, man, that's a me power. That's just me. Like I could just go anywhere at any time. That's absolute freedom.
That is, man. And that's enjoying the freedom too, because one can say teleportation, but then you're not really enjoying it. You're just like teleporting somewhere real quick. Flying would be enjoyable.
Yep.
So you guys are getting a freaking concert right here from Shane.
Can you hear that okay?
Yeah, you can hear it good. So Chance says invisibility. You can do all the other superpowers. Okay. Hey, good night, Chris.
All right.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Take a drink of water.
Yeah, no worries. Z-Man is drinking some Friday at Fred's as well. All right, Z-Man.
Oh, heck yeah, Z-Man.
Thank you for joining us on, man. Hey Shane, you mind if I invite people on?
Oh no, please.
All right, man. So guys, I'm gonna open it up. If anybody wants to jump on, I'll put it here in the chat. Hell yeah, Z-Man. Lighters up. I wish I had a lighter in front of me. And Major Zero wants all the powers of Superman.
But none of the weaknesses.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even know how. I'm gonna try and sing just a verse and see how it goes. You got to tell me if the mic sounds good. All right.
Okay, so far it sounds good, man.
Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it will help you some sunny day.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, Adam.
How'd that sound?
That sounded good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, keep going, Shane. You got this.
All right.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, Roger.
Cheers, Roger
Yeah,
Randall.
man.
Dude,
you
this
doing,
guy
Carlos?
hooked me up.
How you doing, Roger? All good?
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
I'm
man.
watching
What are
the
you
shit
drinking
show
on,
that-
Roger?
Peerless Double Oaked right now.
Oh, nice, man.
I was kind of watching the shit show that was Fred Minnick's top 100 countdown.
Okay. Did it start going bad?
Oh no! Well, he goes, guys, I got to take a break. He gets up and they leave the microphone on, and they go, no, they're not going to leave it on until he goes to the. And then they shut it off just as he got in the bathroom.
That would have been
He-
funny though if they forgot though.
Yeah. Well, he's fading fast. You can tell he's getting kind of tired. That is a fucking, and there's like 2 million people watching that. 2,000
Wow.
people watching it. It's like ridiculous.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well,
So-
and Whiskey Tube, that is 2 million people. 2,000's a lot to be watching a live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
for 5.5 hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
1,500 of them
Z-Man,
was.
what's up, man?
Good, bud. How you doing, man?
Cheers,
Z-Man.
And you got that Friday at Fred's, all right, Z-Man? Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't be left out.
All right, Shane, we're waiting for the song, man.
All right.
Roger. Roger's getting the Friday at Fred's. Nice.
Take
Bottle.
your time Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Go find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is someone above. And baby, be a simple kind of man. And be something that you love and understand. Oh, baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for us, son, if you can?
That's awesome, Shane. Damn.
Hey, Carlos, I got to tell you, the best part of last weekend when we did that pick
Yeah.
is we dropped a call in, a FaceTime call into at Fred's
Uh-huh.
while those guys were out on Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so. It is always fun to watch them because they never change. They're always laughing. They're always having a blast, and they're
That's
always
right.
drunk. It's great. Ain't nobody
That's
there having a
awesome.
bad time.
No, not a one person.
No,
Yeah.
hell, and that picture is him. That is, that epitomizes him. Got the smile going, the whole bit.
Yep.
No, and always the guy in the background as well.
Oh yeah,
Doug is always there. Yeah.
Doug's always on the right shoulder.
So here's what's funny. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you look on that sticker, right above Fred's head, in a faint font, it says, "It's all Doug's fault."
Oh yeah. I never noticed that shit.
Right over his head, you said?
Yeah,
Right
it's on the
over
right.
Fred's head.
It's right up here.
Yep.
Right along the
Oh,
white.
damn, you're right.
I like that everyone is famous at Fred's. That shit's cute.
That's awesome. Kind of incognito in there. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Slipped it in there.
What's funny is Fred would tell me that every time I'd go over there, because he had all that whiskey at his house, and none of it was Fred's. It was all Doug's. And it's all Doug's fault.
Blame the neighbor every time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, man. And I've seen the lives of you guys on well that you did with them on, man. And yeah, like it's always like a cool vibe over there. It seems like.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
like
want
all
to
the
go there
time?
one night. I don't know if I'd survive it, but I want to go there.
Oh, yeah. It's an experience, and to do it there at Fred's, I would encourage anyone, if you're in the New Orleans area and you're a whiskey tube person, reach out to Doug and Fred. Let them know you're in the area. I'm sure they would host you, and you've not. No one. That's the other thing I put on there. I thought I put it on there. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's top. Everyone is family at Fred's, and that's true, man. You feel like you're family when you're there. Like,
Yeah.
As long as you bring a bottle, they're gonna be happy with you.
that's right.
Well, that's easy.
Cheers, old pirate brother.
Mm.
Wow, man. Yeah, man. I mean, and they're where, Shane, in Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana, just north of New Orleans, in a little suburb called Kenner. That area in Kenner, if you know where Kenner's at.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where it's at, but cool.
It's like a suburb of New Orleans proper.
Okay.
Hotter than shit in the summertime out there. Those guys.
Oh,
God, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hot over there in the summer.
Well, they got fans up here, down here.
Mhm.
And they're like,
That came from.
I like that, Z-Man. Up here, down there, everywhere.
so I'm like, oh my God, guys, come on.
But they're always smiling. I never see a single one of them unhappy. It's just
Well, it seems like they're always smiling and they're always with their cigars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got the cigars going all the time. It just seems like a really good time, honestly.
Yeah, it was extremely appropriate that they get put on this bottle. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
To me, it made all the sense in the world because they are just the premier people in this community. They really are.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we got Big Cat coming on. Hey, Big Cat, what's going on?
Cat?
Cheers,
Big
man.
You
Cheers,
still
Big
haven't
Cat.
shaved the beard, Big Cat. I thought you were going to join the other guys and shave the beard.
Oh no, no way.
No, you ain't doing that, Big Cat.
You ain't going to
No.
do that.
Hey, I don't follow people, man. I do my own shit, you know.
That's good, man. That's good.
You, buddy.
It's good.
What are
Yeah.
you drinking on, Big Cat?
Dude, hey, so I wasn't gonna do it, but I was in the chat talking to Nancy Fraley earlier, and she told me to crack my cigar blend. So when it comes to her, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I was gonna wait till Christmas, but
It's Christmas. It's
Nice.
Christmas today.
yeah.
You open the bottle, it's Christmas.
All right, there you go, Shane.
5 days.
Well, Shane, what batch is that one?
76.
Okay, and Big Cat, which batch did you have?
Batch 204.
Oh, nice. I think I got what is it? I'm at the very last bit of batch 108.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The Great Pumpkin batch. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once I found out that she was doing the little notes on the Joseph Magnus website, I got on there and saw what this one was.
Okay.
And shout out to Bobby. He got like his own bottle.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Well, they only live like an hour apart. I mean,
Oh, really?
She's right out there. Well, when she's in Cali,
Yeah.
she's all over the place before that.
Those
I think
3 days that she's home.
I think she's back there this week or something like that. She said.
Yeah, usually when you see her jumping on and chat and stuff, which she's been doing that this last week, that usually means she's home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner comes quick. I've been nursing this bottle, Shane. Look how much I got left on that bad boy.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Z-Man.
not gonna lie. When I first got those, I went through 6 of them pretty fast.
I went through the first port night quick, and then when I realized how fast I was going to go through, I'm like, man, you need to slow down, dude.
So Z-Man, I was babying this thing for a while. Like until I got the backup. I was like I can't get rid of it.
That's got good
So
flavor.
I
to it.
sent a bottle of that to Nancy.
Ooh, pulling out the old Dragon Ball. Is that the original one, Roger?
No, this is the new
That's
one.
the new one?
Oh,
Okay.
the Ida.
Nice.
that I personally had labeled in front of me by Mr. Shane Long.
Oh,
And
nice.
did.
That's
personally
awesome.
labeled as he laid on the bed of his hotel room. You know, it was great.
Yeah. Half naked.
Half
I
naked.
charge
You
Like
charged
label like
$10.
crooked.
No, it's perfect. He laid that on there perfect. I'm like,
All right, Shane. You nailed it, Shane.
And that was after
was
a
a-
full day of drinking.
oh my God, that was liver wrenching day. Whoa. Liver said, "Whoa!"
Hey, look at this, Roger.
Oh, I know that. I want that. I'm
Oh, that's
two
the
bottles.
weeded one, right?
2 bottles. I'm telling you, that is a shelfer. Is something you put in your bar and then get
What's
an
up,
extra
Adam?
and have an extra.
Cheers.
What's up, Adam?
Cheers, man.
What's up, Adam?
I gotta get a pour.
Yeah,
I
get a
had
point,
camera problems, so I couldn't get on. So fantastic live, man. Carlos and Shane, you just so love it. So
Thanks, man.
Now we got your
Thank you.
beautiful face on here. Come on,
So,
we got.
pour you some Friday at Fred's, Zero.
oh hey, let me I've got it right here.
I'm sorry,
Hold-
man.
Hold on a second. Let me get something for.
He's gonna pull the stat. He's gonna put. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
so Shane doesn't know the joke. So I live in Memphis, and I can get stag all day long, right? I can get I can literally leave my house and get stag in 5 minutes, right, from where I live. But we can't get old Granddad 114 here. So I'm actually going to Destin this weekend. I'm going to drive through Mississippi and through Alabama. Look at him, just rubbing it in right there. So I'm gonna get a bottle of Old Granddad 114 in the next 7 days, and then I will. He just bottle killed it. That's great. So,
Yeah.
but it's funny how it's funny that it's allocated here in West Tennessee. So.
Right.
But I can drive about an hour and a half and get it. So, but I'll be heading south to Destin. So I will have one on my channel, and it'll break the internet. I finally get to try Old Granddad 114.
Hey, you better
World
get two,
premiere.
Adam.
Major Zero gets OGD 114.
And then everyone's going to unsubscribe from my channel, and no one will ever watch me again because I don't say anything.
Roger.
Roger, is that a store pick? Is that batch number? Is it batch number 1? Isn't that what the joke is?
No. I ordered 2 cases of 24. I got 24 bottles sitting in my store. I got 5 down here, so it's abundant here, and that's why you have to get it this week. I mean,
will.
you don't understand, my friend.
100%.
You don't get it. I'm driving to Memphis with this damn bottle.
I will. I promise you. And my wife told me, she said, how many times are we going to stop on the way home or on the way to Destin? I go, until I find a bottle of Old Granddad with me grabbing it.
That fucking sucks. That just sucks.
Keep your eye on the prize.
So what price should I pay? What's too much for that?
This is $20 in Arizona.
Yeah, it's $30.
$26.99 at our store. $29.99.
So
Yeah,
26 to 29, something like that.
I promise you, it may not be Friday. It may not be Friday, but Saturday when I'm in Destin down in Florida, I will 100% put my hands on a bottle and I will buy it.
So Adam, here in Tampa, it's about that. It's $30. It's $29.99.
So
Yeah, it's good shit though. It's good
I
shit.
mean,
If not, I'm the day after Christmas. I'm driving down to Memphis. I mean, I'll be living in Arkansas soon. So,
what part of Arkansas?
Little Rock.
Oh, that's not too far from me. So, are you moving there?
No, I know. That's why I was looking forward to it.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's funny. I've got several bottles of Stag. Like I got 3 places I could go right now. It's 11 o'clock. They're closed, but in the morning I could go and pick up a bottle of Stag. But no Old Granddad 114 anywhere. So, allocation is hilarious. So.
It
Shane,
is.
Shane, can I ask you a question? Shane, the original Christmas bottles you had, it was a NASA Reserve, and then the other one I want to say it was an Obtainium, and they were 2 bottles, wax tops.
Yep.
Are those? How old are those? They from 2 years ago?
Yep.
Because I still got 2 of them. I was picking in a bar looking to see what I had when you guys were screaming,
Yeah.
and they're not open, brother. I bought 2 for me, and I bought 2 for my son.
Oh, nice.
We cracked his
Yeah,
shit.
so that release was Christmas and Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving is the gold wax, and Christmas is the purple wax.
I heard of them. Cool. Yeah, that was some good shit, brother.
So V man, you got a few bottles of that?
No, I had 2 to my son, 2 to me, and we cracked the son's, but not mine. No, I don't have a few bottles.
Good play, Z-Man. Good play.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just suffer with this Stag 23A until I get the Old Granddad.
You could trade that for so much good shit there.
I know, right?
Hey, straight across for this.
Is that what that is, Roger? That's that 23A?
No, 22B. It's not as good as his.
So Shane, you got you got the 23C?
You
Yeah.
got the really?
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Ooh,
I
wow.
thought like people were posting up stuff about that, and I was like, nah, it can't be. But yeah, damn.
And like he said, you got to let it open up in the glass, and it was very,
Yeah,
very
once it
good.
opens up, it's pretty damn phenomenal.
There you
I
go.
like all those. I mean, it seems like all the stags are that way. Once they get a little bit, I mean, it's like when you first open that bottle, the first every 3 minutes, 2 minutes or so, it just like it changes, and then once it levels out, you get what you're going to get there. So, by the way, I like your hat. You and I have the same hat.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
You have all that beautiful hair, though. I don't have all that. I don't have that. I do this to save people from the shine. Nice.
Oh, nice, man. So is that something that you saw on the website too, Shane, or no?
No, this is a Boston Scally.
Oh, okay.
And it's called the Distillery, and then you get the nice little still pen. That's a copper still.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I got a Boston Scally, but like the I guess the one that's good for here in Florida, where it's like very lightweight.
Oh yeah. This one's very thick.
Okay.
This is one I normally wear, and it's nice. It was handmade, so that's yeah, which is nice. So
Nice.
So those who play that, we have a bingo game. When Adam brags, they get a check mark. That was me bragging. So
Merry Christmas, Keith P.
Cheers, Keith. Merry Christmas.
Hey Keith, Merry Christmas, man. Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for getting on, man.
Oh man, this is really cool, Carlos. I'm glad you really had me on tonight.
No, I appreciate you getting on, Shane. It was awesome to have you on. And I know we've been talking about having you on for a while, man. So I appreciate it, man. And I know it's close to the holiday, so it's a little
Hectic.
people got stuff to do, right? So I appreciate you getting on, man.
Shane, I appreciate you explaining story time. I've been on the other channels, people talk about it. I had no idea what was going on with that. I look at and trying to figure out exactly the story and everything. I really appreciate you doing that. And we're Carlos and I, and we're in our own little whiskey tube bubble. I would say bubble, but there's clique is a bad word, but you got these groups, and we have a pretty large group of people, and so we're all going to be pestering now, trying to figure out. It's a new market, maybe a pseudo new market for you. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll put it this way. I want to make friends. I don't want to make fans, if that makes any sense. And I'm more interested in connecting with you guys. So by all means, to be quite honest, it isn't even about the market. It's about like connecting with people and sharing these things and saying, you know what? You can't get old granddad 114. Well, guess what, right? We're going to hook you up with something that's even better or whatever, right? Like it's just that to me, that's the beauty of this whole thing. So
Yeah.
It's really not the main thing. It's not the main thing I'm hunting, but it is. It's more of a joke now.
So you guys, have any of you guys seen Greg McDonald? I think he was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's here now.
He was in chat earlier, yeah. And he was my Secret Santa this year for the Livewire thing.
Oh, you got screwed. Look what he got me for Christmas.
What do you get, you?
The hell is that?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Man, I need better friends.
I do. Tell me about it. I did too. Until
Greg, what happened? So I will say, Greg sent me some Wild Turkey 101 and Wild Turkey 80 proof, but like pre-2015, he was saying. So that's actually
I got it right here.
Good, right?
Oh yeah, it's way different.
Yeah, definitely. He sent me like 2 1-liter bottles, so that was actually cool. But that Hardin's Creek, man, that's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought him a new hat. I bought him a new Boston Scally. It's a peaky called Irish Rose. So
Nice.
it has some color to it because most of his hats are just pretty plain. So I'm like, man, I want you to have some color. So I went and I bought him a nice Boston Irish Rose green hat. And then he shows up with that. And I'm like, son of a bitch, you outdid me again.
Yeah. Martin Creek.
Was he with his nurse when he came to bring the gift?
Yeah.
So
Inside joke,
what
Carlos,
did they
inside
say
joke.
about his nurse? Is that like
There's a
is
walker.
he always with a nurse or something? Like
No, we just tease him about being old. That's all.
We tease him about being old.
Yeah.
Look,
100 years old.
he's like my big brother for sure. Matter of fact, he was here earlier today. I love that guy. I'd do anything for that guy. He's amazing.
nice, man. Nah, he's really cool, man. And I didn't even know I didn't know him before the Livewire thing, and he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, man, like it was cool, and it's cool, it was cool that he connected with me, and it was cool that he got on today, right?"
Oh yeah,
so, that was awesome of him.
What's really cool is to see Joe H drop in and say,
oh yeah,
hey,
that's
we all
huge.
love and miss him.
Yeah,
Greatly.
Yep.
Great.
wait.
I mean,
What is this I have over here on my bar? Oh,
so we're gonna see Adam getting
Adam,
you're on
you're
mute.
on
You're
mute.
on mute, man. But we're gonna see Adam getting 30 million samples of old granddad.
It only counts if I hunt it. I'm going to get it next week, but like I said, you get the Niagara at the Heart twist there. Shane, I thought you were cool, but now I see how you really are. Well, it started. It started as a joke because I had a friend who became a grandfather, and I kind of asked the general consensus. I said, "Oh, you got to get old granddad 114," and I went straight to a store, and everyone said, "No, it's allocated here," and I was like, "Really?" And nowhere in West, I went all the way to the Jack Daniel's distillery. I went we vacationed there in July, and I hit every podunk, nobody store between here and there, and didn't see it. And then I went to Kentucky, and I thought I'll find it in Kentucky. But I went to Total Wine, but it was so wild. I've never been to a Total Wine before, and it was like going. I mean, you've been to one before, but I'm a hayseed from Tennessee, right? It was like going to a Walmart that was nothing but alcohol, and I was so overwhelmed, and I didn't know what the bottle actually looked like. I panned over it twice, and people thought I was trolling them, and I didn't know what it was. I was looking for it. And was so excited that I was at a place doing the hunt video, and everyone was like, "You're a liar! You're the." And I was just you got to imagine going to a temple for the first time, or this amazing place, and I was so overwhelmed with so much alcohol, I missed it, and then I went back and couldn't go back. So this week,
you know what's crazy though? Because I remember when I commented on that video, and you said that you went up to the store owner, and they said they didn't have it. But we all did it in the video.
He said he didn't have any, and then we called back later, and he goes, "Oh, I thought you meant." I think he thought I thought them bonded or something. So, we'd already left because I had a very short amount of time in Kentucky. So, but it
was so funny because I watched the video a day later, and I'm yelling at the screen on my iPad, going,
"For real,
it's
I
right
was
there!"
too. Yeah, I was too. I remember.
The great thing about the internet is it shows you how stupid you really are. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So yeah, so it 100%. So yeah.
Well, my shout out to Shane is this. I couldn't at my own store and any of the stores in St. Louis because of other shit that was going on. I missed all the drops for Booker's, the 4th batch.
Oh, sure.
So I shout out to Shane. I said, "Hey, I can't find it," and he goes, "I got you covered." He drove this all the way from North Carolina or from South Carolina, and we did some exchanging, and now I have the 4th batch of Booker's because of that man right there.
Cheers,
love you, brother.
Shane, I was born in Columbia, South Carolina, by the way. So.
Oh wow, you're like a stone's throw.
Yeah.
So we all got to say, from Shane, we appreciate you in this community, man. You're just an awesome guy, man. Because that's awesome. What Roger just said there, I already knew you were a cool dude, but that's really freaking cool. Man.
So let's make Shane feel even more uncomfortable. I put you.
Keep going. Let's do a little round table right now.
me as a low level YouTuber that people can't stand that does do hunt videos. I put you in the same area as Nancy Fraley for me as a hero of person that does stuff. So
man, not even close.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
So
Dang, my hero.
You do amazing things, and I think it's awesome. So, like I said, when he had, I made sure I was here tonight to make sure I watched this live. So that is, I put you in the same. You're on the Mount Rushmore for me up there doing that, and getting to talk to you is awesome, sir.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, look, here at the end of the day, I just want everyone to love one another, like get along. This community, take care of each other. That's it, man. Crack a bottle with somebody, not because I want you to get drunk, but because I want you to share your life with someone else.
A little drunk's okay. I think a little
drunk's great, but that's not what I'm after. If you get there, that's awesome. Roger on Saturday got fucking plowed.
So are we gonna see are there any videos on that?
I have the whole thing recorded, and I will be editing the video.
Roger, we're gonna see you there.
So listen, I encourage when we do these things, I'm like, hey, listen, we have a bucket in the middle for a reason. Feel free to dump out, spit out. Don't be drinking all this. We had one guy that did not spit once and did not have one Glen that had anything left in it.
Oh, Jesus.
And he was wasted.
It was great though because he had a good time.
He did.
Poured him back into his room, and he went to sleep, and he was happy.
Yeah, he was in a safe space. That's the other thing. We made sure he was taken care of. I took the drill out of his hand before he hurt himself or someone else.
Oh God, the hammer and the drill with him. He had both of them at the same time. We were like, not a good idea.
Oh, shit.
So how many barrels was it, guys, that you guys were tasting?
Well, there was 450 there, but we probably tasted in the neighborhood of 18 to 19 barrels that day.
Damn.
He tried to drill into another one, but we stopped him.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
But it was a good time. They did put on a really good show. It was good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was just the whole atmosphere where it was. There was a football game going on, a basketball game going on, all the other shit, and the most important thing was there was a bourbon pick going on.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of bad. But we did have an amazing dinner Friday night, right?
Oh yeah, St. Elmo's. Highly acclaimed.
A lot of fun.
We killed a bottle of Old Forester 100 store pick they had at St. Elmo's. Between all of us, I think we killed it. And that girl was pouring. She was heavy pouring. It was great.
It was like 2 ounce pours for sure.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys haven't ever seen one of these or walked by them, go back and get them.
Yeah, that's on my Old Forester bucket list right there.
Yeah, so that's really hard to find.
It is.
Well,
I will pick these over the barrel proofs every time.
Yeah,
that's what I brought for Shane for.
Yep, that's what Roger.
I brought that
that's
for
the one
Shane
Roger
and,
brought for me.
James E. Pepper.
Damn.
Oh, dude,
I've heard that one's pretty good.
The James E. Pepper decanter, you got to find one.
So Roger,
If
do you see those a lot over there in Arkansas?
Huh?
You're in Arkansas, right?
Me? No. I'm in Missouri right now.
Ah, okay.
St.
Do you
Louis,
see those a
Missouri.
lot
We
over
got.
there? The Old Forester Black Label ones?
We did. We don't do it anymore. We don't see them anymore. And from talking to our Old Forester rep through the store that I work at right now, they don't see any on the horizon. They just see barrel proof picks. So I hope they do it again because they were awesome.
The label that Shane showed, I have a bottle of that was a store pick from 3 years ago.
Oh, shit.
So good.
Nice, see, man.
So good.
I'm scared to crack it.
So we have a local store that's getting ready to get a pick of that as well. They're getting 100 proofer, and
those bottles are good, brother. They are good.
Oh, they're so
They
good.
are really good.
I
You got
would
there, Adam?
I would trade a single barrel proof for the 100 proofer.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had
Straight
a
up.
single barrel proof either. I've heard they're good.
They are. They're
Well,
just
yeah,
hot.
but-
No, they're definitely good.
But they're-
I think I got like 2 or 3 of them. Like this is probably my favorite one from like South Florida.
Right.
Mhm.
Or South Florida.
Yeah.
It's really freaking good. And I think it was Joe H that was telling me that like I don't know what warehouse he was telling me that it was better. I don't know what
So,
warehouse this is.
What'd you pay for that, Carlos? Do you remember? I mean, that bottle's like $115, $120 here in Memphis. Was that?
I think it was like $100 around there, or
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit
about
under, like 90 or $100.
Is it worth $120? You think?
Depends.
Every day of the week.
Really?
It's definitely worth $100. It's definitely worth 90 to 100.
I'm worried about the banana. Is there a banana? You get the banana with that at all?
At least not on this one. I have 2 in the closet over here that I haven't popped yet, but this one, no, I'm not. I don't get a lot of bananas on.
It'd be hard for me to spend $120 and get banana on something. So
So this one's from Warehouse H, floor 7, 126 proof. So it's pretty freaking good.
Damn. Oh man. Have you tried any of the Old Foresters yet, Adam?
I have. I get I think on like the 100, I get like a slight banana, but not
Really?
but not runts like Daniels, but I get a little bit of banana on there.
Do you know what that comes from?
The yeast. I'm pretty sure you said this last time.
I've been told I have a trash palate. That's probably
No.
what it is.
The banana comes from the yeast that's used in almost all the Brown-Forman products.
Mhm.
It's the yeast that they use, and it comes from Pat Heights, who runs Wilderness Trail. I call it Wilderness Trail, but you know,
I thought it was yeast from monkey vaginas.
it's a yeast combination in the mash bill that creates that banana note.
I don't mind it sometimes, but he's gonna mix. Yeah, Z-Man invented the Woodford Reserve 114 mix, which I'm gonna have to get a Woodford Reserve and make that drink after I get my overhead.
The double up. Don't get the regular Woodford.
Yeah, just get the regular, the double oaked.
That's
So I
double
finished
O,
my
right?
bottle of 114, and I'm gonna have to get another one just to do that blend.
I got the blend from somebody in chat, by the way.
Ooh, I wonder how
Yeah,
that would go
man,
with
but you're the one that's promoting it.
It's fucking delicious. Well, somebody's asking, man, I like the color of the.
Well,
Okay.
my pick that I told Shane about
Delicious.
is if you've got an ECBP store pick,
Mhm.
any proof, whatever, blend it half and half with the Elijah Craig toasted barrel, half and half, and I'm telling you what, it is really
I
good.
haven't tried the Elijah Craig toasted. I passed on it a couple times, but I have an Elijah Craig store pick.
Yeah, if you can get the toasted sometime and blend the two together, get somebody to get you a sample of it or whatever.
Mhm.
It is really good. You blend the two together, and it's like a marriage of love.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try this with the Granddad 114.
So
Damn.
okay.
All right, Shane. Shane, you got to do this. You got to do that when you do that. You got to do that.
No, I think the higher. I want to see what the higher proof does. So let me go grab it.
Hey,
Hey Roger, so that blend that you were talking about, so
Yeah.
EC toast, how does it do with like? Have you tried it with like the Ryder Cup one? The EC toast.
Either one.
No?
Either one.
Either one
works
Okay.
fine. I've got a buddy that's got the Ryder Cup bottle, and we did it with his, and it was good. It
It
was
was still good.
just do half and half, and it's just like perfect. It's because same mash bills. It's just one's got a little toasted feature to it. The other's got a little bit higher, proof to it, and it helps to kind of blend them together, and it really is good.
Okay.
Shane, I just had that Woodford barrel proof last night, and I got a nice cherry note on that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's cherry.
yeah. That's why I was thinking that might be a really good blend. If the
Mhm.
regular Woodford goes good with it.
Yeah. Well, it
Hey,
takes
Shane,
My
a minute.
favorite Woodford
Shane,
Reserve is a store pick.
Shane, is your
You
hat,
get a
hat
liter
you're
bottle
wearing-
store pick. Those are awesome.
Shane, the hat you're wearing, is that the? Do you remember what it is? Is it the moonshine or is it the firewater plaid? Do you remember what it is? I can't. I see a distillery.
That's just what it's called. It's the
Oh,
distillery.
yeah.
It's the Tiki.
There's three of them. There's the firewood plaid, the moonshine plaid, and the blue mash. Is it more blue or is it more?
Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, you're right. It's the blue.
Okay.
Major Zero's ordering it online. Does CFO
Right.
know you're online?
You know,
I
the only
love
thing
this
with
hat.
those Boston Scallies is that they're a little expensive.
But they're very well made.
No, they are, man. Like the one that I have is very it's lightweight, man. Whenever I try to go outside and try to play some golf, like it's a good one.
Well, Carlos, remember Tampa people? It's probably a little warm for that. Most of the time when you're playing.
And
No,
also,
but that's what
Carlos,
I'm saying,
you have
like,
that.
the one that
wait,
I have
Carlos,
is like a lightweight one. So it's like
Yeah.
I think it's like made out of like I don't know what it's made out of, but it's specifically lightweight and to like take
Made
like
for
sweat.
the warmer weather. Okay.
Exactly.
Carlos, you have
Good,
that
Mark.
magnificent. You have that magnificent head of hair. The fact that you put a hat on it is criminal, right? I mean, you have that shark fin. You're practically a shark with that gigantic. I mean, me, I need the hat. You wearing that hat, it should be like a crime against humanity. So I
I
don't
don't
want
think-
to hear
Mark.
The only other person here that's got all the hair is Big Cat. He's got the hair.
Yeah, Big Cat got a lot of hair. It looks like.
He got hair.
No, mainly just right here. The
Good
rest
night,
of
Mark.
my body, not too much.
Oh, this is.
We
this
don't want to
is
see an
good.
RJ the Fed, okay?
No,
No RJ the Fed.
Nope.
Shane, do you have the next blend there? Is that have you decided the
Yeah,
114
that.
is good to go?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's really good. So that's
So,
about
Shane-
probably 121 proof.
So what is that you're blending, Shane?
So it's a Woodford barrel proof,
128.3. Okay.
and then
What batch is
Old Grand-
that? From when? From when is that one?
This
Do
is
you
last
remember?
year,
Last year.
2022,
Okay.
and then the Old Granddad 114.
Good for
Okay.
you.
Nice.
Well,
The
and
Woodford-
also on our pick, we had royalty. We
The,
had a blended. Was it what did he win in the Mash and Drum pick? It was the Frankenstein blend.
Oh yeah.
Who was that?
Was it Dave?
Dave. Yeah, Dave won the Mash and Drum Frankenstein blend.
Yep.
He let us drink
man,
with him.
This is good. This is really
Good,
good.
man?
Oh yeah.
If you
I'm gonna have
don't, if you
to try
don't,
that
if you don't like,
next time I
if you
get
don't
some
like Old
Woodford.
Granddad funk, it
You
takes
just
the
gotta
heat
blend
off
the
of it.
stuff, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
Major, when you see the 114, you gotta buy 2 bottles, okay?
Yep.
that's right.
It's that
I'm
good.
just saying, you gotta buy 2.
Here's the
It is-
problem.
it is
Here's the
pretty
problem.
good.
I have a wife. I have a wife that does not approve of my bourbon hobby, as she calls it, and she always goes, "Hobby."
hey, what's up, Myron?
I will, and I drink out of these little mini Glens, so it'll last me a while. It'll last.
I
Me a
gotta
while.
tell you, if
So,
you find
Adam.
it, you text me and I'll super chat you the money for that bottle.
So Adam, like for 30 bucks,
I will trump the CFO.
yeah,
You can't beat it for 30
Yeah,
bucks.
that's awesome, Roger. Because Adam, like for 30 bucks, that's an amazing deal on a
Oh yeah.
DD 114. It's just a good bottle.
I will definitely be looking for. I bottle killed my store pick for the Woodford Reserve, the Double Oak. I'm gonna have to get another one. I went out to that. I went actually. This is fun. It's funny. I was actually at the distillery and got these glasses. I love these little. I guess nosing glasses. They're fantastic. They got
My store's selling the 375s for 20 a piece. So if you get 2 of these at 40, it's cheaper than paying $60 for a 750.
wow.
So
You know why,
I've been grabbing them and stashing them. Is what I've been doing.
You know why, Z-Man?
Why?
the distillery is out of the big bottles of Double Oak.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, every distributor is out of it, so they started sending the 375s out like mad. We got 3 cases of them to distribute them on 5 stores, and it's like, okay, we'll sell them, but it's just weird. But they're
Yeah,
out
mine
of the
actually
big
has
bottles.
Roger, mine actually has it sitting in the middle of the freaking aisle. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Get this out of the way. I want to look at shit.
So Roger, is that something that's like happening all over the place? Like, so
No,
right
it's
now
just
they're having
they
issues
ran out
with
of
the
glass.
750s.
No, it's just they ran out of glass. Woodford ran out of glass and couldn't keep up with the volume. Because I mean, there's a lot of people that buy Woodford just during Christmas. They'll buy. I mean, in our store, a regular bottle of Woodford Reserve will sell like that for
That's right.
Christmas, but the Double Oak it will go, and anything we put out there goes. If it's a
Cheers.
because
Cheers.
it's that
Badass
safe
Bobby
bet.
and Cheech and Badass Bobby are here. You think they would just join the stream? I mean, why wouldn't they? And Bourbon Drop.
Hey, Cheech. Hey, Bobby.
Hey,
How you
Cheech.
doing?
Bobby,
Come on, Bobby.
You guys
Join.
are more than welcome to get on. You know,
How you guys
the StreamYard link is there pinned.
come on, Bobby.
Swing the axe, Bobby.
I'm a Patreon. Come on, Bobby, join.
I'm really gonna play that card.
I'm
So,
playing that card. I'm going to break out the axe. I got it back there. I'll break out the axe.
So Roger, do you think it's gonna be like what happened with like Rare Breed? A little like what was it, last year?
No,
Or-
they'll just after Christmas. It's just you get to the end of the year, just like everybody else. You got to do inventory at some point. You run out.
Yeah.
And
Just
then
order more.
you get the order coming in, and boom, everything goes. All the issues we were going to have overseas, that's all been put to bed tonight with the sanctions and the all that stuff going to be stopped. So we can send bourbon to Europe and not get a big tariff put on it.
Yeah.
It's world is good, everything's good. Relax. Just drink it like you normally would, and realize there'll be more after Christmas.
Yeah, when it's cheap, stock up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, let me know when it's cheap. Let me know.
It's cheap right now.
Well,
20
that's
bucks
the
a
thing,
bottle.
Adam. Like, there's a lot of cheap bottles out there that are really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
All right.
for example, the OGD 114, $30.
I'm throwing this in the giveaway too.
What?
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So
here he
hold up.
goes.
Hold up,
You're
Shane.
gonna do a giveaway now.
So I'm doing the giveaway for the
Sample pack.
for the 3 that I sent you, which is the Cowboy Bourbon,
Oh, look
Right.
at that shit. 128.
Cowboy Bourbon 2022. We have the Peerless Double Oaked Store Pick, and
Yep.
well, I don't want to say which one the third one is because I want you to taste it first. But it's another store pick, right? So I'm doing that. Plus, you're throwing in how many, Shane?
I'm throwing in a bottle of Ida, which is the Old Dragon Bones rum finished,
Okay.
a whole bottle, and those 2 samples right there.
Damn.
You know,
Bottle right here.
So the Woodford Reserve Master's Keep. Master's
hope
Collection.
I hope the whole flock of nuns crossed the street today, so I have a lot of karma going for me. I feel good about this draw.
All right, Adam. And then the OGD 114, right, Shane?
Yep.
So essentially, everybody, the winner is going to get 6 samples. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Shane, man.
And
That's
a full bottle.
And a full bottle of the Dragon Bones, which is amazing. That is fantastic. So,
That is awesome, guys. You got to buy it.
and he's going to throw in that hat that he's tired of wearing, which is
No.
No.
No, Shane's like, hell no.
I look at that pin. You can't get that distillery pin. I was sadly disappointed. That's what I was super disappointed about. Yeah, I put it in the chat. I put the chat in the private chat to see if that was the exact hat you had because I like the color of that on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it
Oh
too.
yeah, I like it.
That color is nice.
Watching Godzilla.
You guys with hair, shut up. Be quiet. Save some for the guys with no hair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Bobby was on the last stream.
Oh, that show Monarch, I freaking love that show. That is so good. It's like the
Which show was
Godzilla.
that?
It's called Monarch. It's on Apple TV. It's the Godzilla, kind of like how Godzilla came about and all the Titans. So
Yeah, that's
It-
pretty cool.
it's really good.
It is pretty cool.
I'll have to
This
check it
blend
out.
is really good. That's why
Roger,
I'm
which
throwing.
varsity you
My
pulling?
expectation is that you will blend these two together.
Oh shit!
What, Big Cat?
I said, Roger, what larceny are you pouring right now?
Right now, it's A123.
Everybody pours the A123. That's what everybody likes. That's
Yeah.
I have to see
I have-
Have you
Lights
tasted the
out.
other ones, Roger?
Hold on. Do I have the other ones you're saying?
Yeah. Have you tasted the other ones? Like, which one's
Yes.
your favorite of this year? Is it A123?
My favorite is the A batch, but
Mhm.
which is fine. But I've got B, C, the whole bit because I'm one of those guys, and so I have to have all of them. And Shane knows that, and he gets
I have
worried
to
about me
see
when
that.
if I don't have it, because I'll be. But I got 5 bottles of the A batch. I
Oh,
really
okay.
enjoyed it.
That's the only one I haven't had.
I think the C batch, I think I have the A batch and the B batch of this year, but I don't have the C batch.
I have the C batch, man. It's good. I
Yeah,
like
It's good.
I
Yeah.
honestly like that better than the Elijah Craig C923.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to try it and look for that then.
Yeah, no, it's good. Man.
If you can find it.
Thing about me, like I really don't like larceny, like the small batch. But these barrel proofs, every one that I've gotten are amazing. Right? So I'm looking at the B batch right now, and the A batch is there as well. So they're both good, man. So I might look for that C batch now.
Dude, the C
Well,
batch.
it's going to be, as of about a half an hour ago, it was in the top 5 for Fred Minnick's top 100 of the year.
Which one?
I was going to tell you, I would put it against my WLW.
Yeah, it beat the WLW,
Which one was
Yeah,
that one?
it's
Which batch?
the C923.
The C923 of this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it tastes like a spiced vanilla marshmallow bomb, dude. It's good.
I see you, Cheech.
My Little Pony, Shane.
My Little Pony.
I see you, son.
Hey Chief, if you want to get on, man, I put the link there. You're more than
That's
welcome
right.
to, man. Come on, Chief.
I got to do some bourbon hunting with that guy. That was a lot of fun.
I bet.
You know, it's and by the way, Cheech, sorry to push your stuff out there. Well, not sorry for that, but he has a winter meetup coming up for February. So this year it was awesome.
There's your-
Like this last year, at the beginning of the year, it was really cool, and I'm looking forward to next year. So that's gonna be in February.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat, Carlos.
They're all in the back.
Okay, let me
So
see.
number
What's the chat?
6, Barrel
She
Bass
does.
I'll come
35.
on and James Dees.
Number 7, Woodford Reserve Batch Proof. Legit.
Yeah.
I'll never leave, Cheech.
Stanton Jr.
Never.
came in 8. You got it.
Oh, Roger, that's really loud.
Number 9, Q8. Elijah
I'm trying to figure out where the larceny finished at.
And where the
So
fuck's
guys,
that?
if anybody and Adam, thanks for sending this. If anybody is looking for Shane's hat, it is right here. There you go.
Baby.
Boston Scally Cat. So I didn't know about this company, and I'm from Boston, right? I didn't know about this company. Like the Irish guys in Boston used to have these hats all the time.
Oh yeah.
until I saw these come up on my Facebook feed a whole bunch of times, and I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. So I got one for Florida, which is more lightweight, but these are really freaking like, these are very snug. They're very nice. Like the quality is amazing. I think I have two of them. So they're really good. So Shane, I know you have one. Major Zero, Adam, I know you have one. Or you're looking at them. So yeah, you guys should check these out. These are actually
remind me of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
that's exactly what this is. This is a Peaky.
Oh,
That's what they call it. Galley. Yep.
Yeah, that show's
I've
incredible.
got a few of these. I've got the Grinch or the Scrooge.
Mhm.
I bought that one. I've got a couple others too. I love their hats. I think they're great.
They've got that Irish one, the one for. It's kind of that weird. It's not that green one that is amazing. That's one I'm probably gonna get. I was thinking about
the Irish Rose.
the way that one looks. Yeah.
so I think I have that one. I have one with the Celtics flag on it. It's like black with the Celtics flag in the back. Again, I'm from Boston, guys. So
If you look under the collections, if you go up to the top there, and then you say collections, and then go down to the Peaky, and then you go down, and then there's the Irish Rose Peaky right there.
Oh shit! Okay.
Right side, right. That's the blood rose. That's the Irish rose. It's the green one. And it's got a green Irish rose pen too. That's really cool.
Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, that one's cool. Then.
America right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think I got. Which one is the one that I have? I got two of them. One is the regular one. I think this one is the one. I have one with the Celtics flag on it, but it's like it's definitely not for Florida. And then I think I got this one, the Cape Codder. That's very lightweight.
Yep.
So I can like wear it here. I don't know. It's one that's like very lightweight. I don't know which one it is.
You need to get a linen one. I've got the linen one, which is fantastic. It's got to be dry clean if you sweat too much in it, but it's amazing. So,
man, that's the thing, Adam. Like here, like you go outside, like just walk into your car sometimes, and like
I grew up in Florida. I lived in Port St. Lucie, so I know. Trust me, I know.
Undershirts are a requirement in Florida.
Yeah. I think I have this one. This is the one that I have, the Cape Codder. That's the one that at least I wear.
I mean, that's not too bad of a price, honestly. It's not my style. I wouldn't rock one, but hey, more power to you.
I'm gonna say Big Cat is a Carhartt guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And like I'm a fitted hat guy as well. So you guys will see me with like my fitted Buccaneers hat and Patriots hat as well. So.
This hat comes with a free bowl of soup.
Oh,
And a yacht.
Oh, there you go.
I'll tell you what, Shane. I'll tell you what. A man who wears that hat, I would not pick a fight with because he is wrecked. A man who wears that hat would whoop my butt up and down the street. I would not pick a fight with the guy.
So, Adam, I thought about you the other day because you always keep saying about how you would never pick a fight with somebody that drinks gin.
I
was in Texas, like having lunch with a customer, and they're like, "Oh, I love gin, and this is my favorite gin, and this and that." And I'm like, duly noted.
If you find a man or woman that will drink gin and likes it, that is a tough hombre, and I would not.
They collect gin, which is like even on a different.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Like us, but with the gin game. They're
I
like,
wouldn't-
oh
I wouldn't-
yeah, I go out and I collect these like special gins that you can only get in duty free, and I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't
Okay.
fight somebody. I wouldn't fight somebody with a knife with that.
There you go.
That's awful brown looking gin. That gin is
Hold
brown.
on, hey, let me solo you.
Oh shit!
Back it up a little bit,
Arrested
Shane.
Cardinal
Back it up a little
gin.
bit.
You know, I can tell that. You know how I can tell that's terrible. You know, Shane, I know that's terrible because there's so much in the bottle. There's no way you like that.
Yeah.
That's true. Here, I gotta go get my other gin bottles. This is bottle number 2.
No, there's no way you like that bottle. There's too much in it. Man, gin is
I'm
terrible.
telling you,
I like, and I'm a Scotch drinker by choice. So that's something I prefer. There's no way that gin is good.
I used to drink gin with lemonade for like 6-7 years.
gin and tonic with that gin is fantastic.
And I'd switch to bourbon in the wintertime.
Gin is
Adam,
great.
I was thinking about you yesterday.
In
Had
the
a
shower.
client come in and buy 5 bottles of Macallan.
Oh,
Top
shit.
5
one?
bottles of Macallan.
Which
I
one?
figured you would have
Which
been in
Macallan?
love. You want to know where that guy lives?
The 12 or just like all of them?
12, the cast strength, the big bottle, the $300 bottle, the whole bit.
I love Macallan. It's my favorite, but
I
so
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
I want
we
to
might-
try the Harmony. I really want to try the Harmony, but that is way out of my price range. But yeah, that's
You bought that too.
What's up, Jody? Bourbon
You,
Bounty.
you
What's
seen
going
my
on?
comment the other day? I tried
Yeah.
a Macallan 12 Sherry Cask, dude. And I'm like, and Chris told me that he got it because of you, and I'm like, well, shout out to Adam. So,
What's up, Jody? How's it going, man?
it was
Trying
good,
to fix
dude.
my shits. No, I'm over here on the side, man. My studio's way over there.
I was like, you're in a weird spot, Jody. I don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not the way you regularly are.
Hey, this is me. This is me. You want to get to know me? This is me.
He's getting real.
Jody, it's all good, man. You can come on however you are, man. You're good.
It's Bourbon Bounty After Dark.
Hey, why is Jody
Behind
straight
the
to the bathroom? Jody, get in the bathroom, brother. Come on, man.
Oh, you know.
TMZ.
There you go, Adam. Hold on, Adam. Let me solo you.
Representing. So
There you go.
There you go, Jody.
Oh, I sent him a sticker.
Hey Shane, what was that you were drinking that you were pointing out there?
You talking about me?
Gin bottle.
Shane, I thought Shane was pointing out something. No.
No, the gin.
Oh, the gin. Oh, you poured the gin. That's what you're drinking.
No.
That's
No.
nobody pours gin on purpose. He pours gin to clear the room out. That's what he does.
That is not true.
He's like, I'm going to sleep, guys. Sorry.
He's like,
Have
you
you
know
ever
what?
had this?
You guys should try this.
Fucking Jody.
I have no idea.
I've
So
never
this is
seen
called
it in my life.
Texas Sodal, which is Texas's version of tequila.
Oh shit!
That sounds risky.
Yeah.
Oh,
for real.
good. Oh, good.
Have you tried it anyway?
That's a Texas tequila.
Yeah, well, it's not. It can't call it tequila because it's not from the tequila region.
Did you buy a Lalo bottle?
So do they call
I
it?
did.
Like
I got a
mezcal?
Lalo bottle. I've got one. Someone
That's
sent me some
awesome,
money.
Adam.
Someone sent me
That's
some money.
exactly
and
the
then
one you needed to
couldn't
have.
Say no. I'm gonna.
Wallow.
I actually crossed 1,600 subscribers. I'll do a short tomorrow celebrating this. This will be my someone got it for me, so I'm excited about this. So
That
So
is an
have you-
awesome bottle.
You haven't popped it yet, Adam?
I haven't. I'll do
I'll
a
be
short
right back.
tomorrow for this. So
Okay.
All right, I gotta go piss, and I'll be back. And I won't. be
Yeah,
gone.
we know. We don't
You've
want
been
to
here-
turn
you've been
the
here-
vid-
you've
turn
been
the
here 2
audio
minutes.
off. Okay.
he's been here 2 minutes. And he's got to go pee. He hasn't even had a
He's
drink.
got to go hire his attorney and make sure he's not going to get sued tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
So is everybody still like Roger? Are you drinking on that larceny right now, or what
I'm
are you
drinking
drinking?
Larceny because it finished in. I think they were first and second in Minix top 100.
I'll go get a
What
pour.
do you guys think about that? Like, do you guys really follow like the Minnick thing? Because a lot of people.
I think
were
it's
like,
fun to watch. I think it's fun to watch. The the shit show that is
B-man.
Fred Minnick doing his thing and
Yeah.
having a good time with. He's got a staff now. I mean,
So I want to ask y'all a
you
question.
know,
real quick.
it is what it is. It's part of the bourbon community. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it is. It's part of it. You know.
No, and the cool thing is like Fred Minnick's a cool guy. Like I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna be there, but I'm trying to be on Whiskey Tornadoes like little or the Barrel for Hopes event, right, this year or next year, and maybe I'm saying too much, but he might be there. He might make an appearance there,
Yeah.
right? And it's gonna be pretty cool if he's there. But I don't know how I feel about his picks for 2023 this year.
Oh man.
Well, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, everybody makes it. Everybody, there's a lot of people making a lot of picks out there now.
So let me ask you. Let me pull the group real quick. So I said something in the chat the other night. I think it was last night, and got lit up, right. So I've only had the C923 for Elijah Craig. Everyone that I've seen, other than what happened last night, which I was pretty much Elijah Craig shamed, have said that when they blind it, they like the B better. Does anybody like the B better than this? Now I just asked the question. So, but like I've seen like 3 other lives where someone did a blind and they liked it better. I've only had the C. So
I'd have to get the B again and try them side by side again. But
I know Carlos has the C.
I like the A. I like the B. I like the C. The C is the best one.
I think
But
the C is
my opinion.
So
I don't care.
I'll say this. I like all batches, right? And usually all 3 batches I
They're
like,
pretty good. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're all pretty
I'm
yeah,
good.
the
they're
same.
all good.
So I would say the A batch and the C batch are kind of neck and neck for
What do
me.
you like? What
The B
you like
batch
what you like,
isn't
man.
that far, right? Like for me, it's actually still good.
You know, Matt. I saw
the
Matt
A and
do it.
the C
I saw Matt do it. I saw, and sorry, I've been drinking. I saw 2 other people who did it, who did a live blind, and they tested them, and they were just like the B1. I don't have the B, so I don't know. But I'm just curious if anyone else has actually physically done an A, B, and C blind, and actually done the blind and
Will-
tried it. So,
William Paul, that's who was doing it.
What are we talking about? ECBP?
William Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elijah
Yeah.
Craig,
A, B, and
Elijah
C
Craig,
compared
A, B,
to
and
each
C,
other.
the 23s.
Oh,
Yeah, you
23.
got you got a lot of.
Haters.
Last night that was ridiculous, but I'll
Bunch
leave
of
it
freaking
alone.
haters in here.
Hey,
So
they
lot of
and
made,
William is going to bed. So thank you, William, for getting on. I appreciate you, man.
Yes. Cheers, William.
I
Cheers,
was going
This
to
is
William.
ask
my
you to get
favorite
on
one.
because I know you get on and talk about your blind flight, but we'll talk about it on another some other time.
Matt's on here. Matt's the one that saw it. Matt
Matt,
is the one
so
that did
do
it.
you want to get on, Matt?
But yeah, I got a lot of hate last night. Matter of fact, I even sent the person I was on. I was like, do you still want me to do the blind, because I apparently have a trash palette. So they were pretty hard on me last night about that.
Well,
You
the
gotta
thing
realize
is,
those
though,
people-
the ECBP changes. It's like the bookers. I mean, they're starting to come out, this quarterly. I mean, you really can't judge it without history, because the B520 from way back, that's what put them on the map, right? And then they started coming with the A,
Right? It was the eight. It was the age
threes,
part,
and
like the 13.
all that
13,
shit.
7 months and all
I
that.
mean, they're gonna have hits and misses. That just like Booker's is gonna have, and Booker's has way more misses than hits. But the Elijah Craig, though, as long as they keep the price down, I mean, I'll be willing to, throw something on it. But Booker is getting up there, like the last one they came out with on that third quarter. That shit is $130 at the liquor store. That's not worth it. It's really not. It's just not worth it. And if the Elijah Craig keeps the price down, then it's worth going for every batch that comes out. But
Yeah.
I paid $100 for my boogers.
I don't know. The first Booker's I got was 70. It was 68 plus tax, and that was the B520. Not the first one, but the oh, excuse me, because I was buying them before that. But the B520 several years ago was the one that everyone was like, "Holy crap, this is awesome!" And we were all jumping on it, and we were all like sharing pours with each other and doing all that stuff. And that's what really made ECBP go stellar. And then the quality went blip, and then it's been gradually climbing back up and down like a jack. You know, it goes down a little, up a little, but they haven't raised their price. So I'm not judging them because they haven't raised their price. Now, Booker's came out with the 2019 03 Country Ham, and that like shot them like way up here, and they started coming up with their price on everything. And then their quality went boo, and then it's barely halfway back up to where it needs to be, and they're charging 100, 130.
They're not charging that. Your store is charging that.
Well,
The charge is $79.95.
Well,
I can tell you.
yeah, it all depends on the different stores. Like here, like you'll see some stores charging like 125, 160, but then you'll get like a Sam's Club or Costco charging like $80. Right? So it's all about the stores.
We're all ABC, so they only charge just a markup over what they can get it for. So
Yeah, it should have been $89.
well,
$89, $79. Yeah.
We pay,
where
we
they're
pay,
getting it from,
89. We pay $89 for all of those.
and they're getting it straight from the factory. So the factory's holding stuff back and selling it for a higher price to the ABCs once it starts taking off. The ABC store can't. They have to get it straight out. I mean, this is state ran liquor.
Yeah.
And I paid, so
I think we all agree that you get tired of paying $100 a bottle no matter what you get.
yep.
And the fact-
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind paying $200 or $300 a bottle, but
Okay.
it's
But-
got to be worth the juice, though.
And Elijah Craig at $100.
Now,
Well,
like
no,
I wasn't able to find the C batch here in Florida, so like I paid $100 for the C batch, right? And thank you for Major Zero for Adam for helping me out with that. But I was willing to pay that, right? Now the Booker's is something. It's kind of like along those lines. Like I would pay a little bit more just to be able to get a Booker's, just because I know that if you're not lucky to get one at the time that they release out to those stores, you're probably not going to get that batch.
I agree, Carlos. It's just every time you go into the store and it's more, it gets old after a while, man.
No, it definitely does, man.
But I agree with everything you guys are saying,
So $96.
$96 after tax in North Carolina for Booker's.
It was for Booker's.
Which
Booker's sits on our shelf in Tennessee, in West Tennessee. Like I can't tell you how many Bookers I see. Nobody here in West Tennessee buys those Bookers at all. I mean, they just sit. I think we got burnt by the apprentice batch maybe, but I can go with just about every store.
2021 was a bad year for Bookers.
Yeah,
They had Kentucky Key, which was okay, which was good, but it was okay. And the rest of them were crap. 2020, they had one batch that was good. The rest of them were like, eh. And then
talking about the Mighty Fine.
Yeah, that's what I think.
and Storytellers batch. Those are freaking fabulous. Both of
Yeah.
them.
Right, they're good, but my God,
And so is
why did I have to
Charlie's
pay?
That's 3 out of 4 batches from this year that are all fantastic.
which is good. It's good to
Yeah.
see that they're going up. That's worth $100 just to try one of them.
But I hear
Yeah,
you.
that Mighty Fine batch is
Great
amazing.
about it.
And the last Booker's I bought was Granny's batch. And that was a couple of years ago.
Well, first off, so Matt from Whiskey Wisdom is saying that the B batch that he blinded all of them, and he said the B batch was the one that was the best for him on the Elijah Craig barrel.
I want to say he was one of the lives that I was quoting on from last night, and I got a ton of hate. I got a ton of hate on that, but I trust Matt. Matt drinks a lot. I mean, you can
Yeah.
I don't hear
I definitely trust him.
he is a heavy drinker. He's probably
And I never like put them up against each other. I put up the C batch and the A batch because people were talking about that. But now he's also saying that the Apprentice batch was the worst batch ever. So Matt, I sent you the Mighty Fine batch. Did I send you a sample of that? What did you think about that? Have you had it yet?
Yeah, that's the batch I got. I haven't cracked it open yet.
No.
Yeah, I would
It's
agree.
good.
The Apprentice batch was really bad.
How old is
I
it?
don't know how it works.
Last year or-
The Mighty Fine it's good. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, I like the Mighty Fine batch. And quite honestly, guys, I like the Apprentice batch. Now, does it like even get close to the Mighty Fine batch? No. But I liked it. Right?
Well, I feel good about my purchase now because it's the first Booker's I've ever fucking bought, let alone seen. So I
Which one was it, Big Cat?
the Mighty Fine batch.
Yeah.
When you did a good purchase. I think that's the best. That's the best one from this year. I haven't had the 04 yet. I haven't popped it yet. But in terms of like the 01 and the 02, like the 03 is the best.
So I had 2 bottles of the 2019-03 Country Ham, right? The Booker's, and I finally bought the Mighty Fine batch because I had heard some stuff about it. Now I spent $130 on it, and I cracked open a Country Ham from 2019-03. And I put them side by side, and I told my wife, I said, mark 1A and mark 1B, and she did. And I tasted them soft blind. I knew they were both there, but I didn't know which was which. And the 2019-03 kicks the fuck out of the Mighty Fine batch. Just kicks the shit out of it. Just
That's all.
like it can't touch it. It
Yeah,
can't.
Jody, but Country Ham was one of the ones that like everybody is looking for. Like that's the one that everybody talks about. That one and Kentucky Tea is like
Yeah.
2 batches that are like up on like the fans of Booker's. They're like, oh, these are the 2 that are the best. So
I paid
agree.
$68 for the Country Ham, and I paid $130 for the Mighty Fine batch.
Yeah, I got a beating biscuit sitting in a bar too. It's really fucking good, and it's from a couple years ago. And
Yeah,
I bought
I've
it
got
back
that too.
then, $100 back then.
Now I don't mind paying it, but be consistent. Come on, guys, get your price right, and let's go.
Preaching required, Jody.
Yeah,
They want us to grab these bottles. We'll put some good shit out. That's fucking good, man. Quit jerking around. Well, that's okay.
I like that Shane has been walking around like he's at a chemistry shop or something. What's going on, Kim?
So this is I just poured kind of my pinnacle bourbon.
And
What's
And
that?
Shane.
it's a King of Kentucky from 2020.
Okay.
give us a live review, Shane.
Oh, there's no review for this. It's pure fucking heaven. It's unbelievably good.
Now, which is Kings Kentucky or like Kings County or like
no, King of Kentucky.
Oh, King of Kentucky. Okay.
King of Kentucky.
You're not going to see it in Florida.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, I will see it in Florida if I want to pay like $2,500 a row.
Exactly. But there's some places that $1,300 out the door. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Shane's got
1,300.
buying power though.
Yeah.
For that price, it better taste like heaven. Are you serious?
Reach around handy with it, that's for sure.
Yeah, you better get some extra shit to go along with that. What
You
the
gotta
fuck?
have the common courtesy to give him a reach around.
Oh,
Hey, Carlos, earlier in the
I'm
chat, somebody asked if
comparing
you were going to be at Gasparillo's on Friday at 11.
What?
I'm sorry, what happened?
Somebody said to ask if you were going to be at Gasparillo's at 11 o'clock on Friday. I guess they're having a drop or something.
That's you, Carlos, not me.
That's you.
I'm not going to be there. No, I didn't
Okay.
even know about that drop.
I guess it proves Carlos doesn't love whiskey.
No, I do love whiskey, but I'm over my budget this month, guys. Like
We're all
way
over, buddy.
We're all over budget.
my wife is like about to kill me on the
Hey,
whiskey.
I just got 5 lottery tickets today, man. Come on.
Yeah. If you ain't over budget, you ain't doing it right.
If one of them hits, I'll let you know.
I'll tell you what I do is I just call her my CFO. That way it feels better. She you know that. When I say my wife, people tend to shame me. It's like, oh, you let your wife do that. But when I call her my CFO, they're like, oh, I get it. She controls.
Yeah, my CFO told me stop buying bourbon this month.
My
That's what she told me.
financial advisor.
Yeah,
That's what.
Yeah, mine's in another state right now until the 8th of January, so I can do whatever the hell I want.
Oh, he's a free man. He's a free man.
Until she gets back and looks at the bank
What the
account, and
hell
then-
did you just do?
So
I don't know
Shane,
about his cash he's got in hand.
Shane,
Z-Man
other
keeps cash
than
in
other
hand.
than Storytime Distillery, right? What are some of your favorite? You just pulled out King of Kentucky. You pulled out Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. You pulled out OGD 114. Like other than like your own stuff at Storytime, what
Right.
are like top 3 bourbons or rye? Let's say top 3 whiskeys that you like this year.
Wild Turkey 101.
From this year?
Are you serious?
serious.
Okay.
Wild
W2
Turkey 101.
yes.
Hey, and you know what's funny? This is I found this out by being on a live with Nancy Fraley. That's her top as well.
Oh,
Yes.
Hey, Shane, let me pick that up for you. That name drop.
Yeah.
I got it for you. Let me hand it back to you.
You don't have Wild Turkey 101? Come on, man.
I think I have it.
You
I
got
have-
101, don't you?
Who the fuck would
I would
own
have
101?
walked way over there to get
There's
it.
not.
but
We
it's
got another
right there.
bottle we got to buy you.
You see my
If you own
pajamas.
101, you need to pull
don't have it. You better go get it.
That's right.
Are we going to have Wild Turkey 101 or what?
That's right. So I would say top three are this. So Wild Turkey 101, because that's cheap, it's available, and it's fucking delicious.
Mm.
Yeah.
Second one
Hey,
would be
rare breed, man. Fuck, I love that shit.
Rare Breed's good too, but it wouldn't be
Yeah,
my
it's
top.
55.
Next one would be Knob Creek Store Picks,
Okay.
the 120 proof Store Picks. And then the third would probably be ECBP.
ECBP, which batch though?
Yeah.
Pick one.
Pick one, anyone?
None of them that are bad. There is not a bad batch of ECBP.
Hold on. I got to put the dragon back up.
I agree with that. There's some that are better than others.
That old OGD.
For
okay.
sure. But it's available, it's affordable, and it's freaking delicious.
But
Yeah,
hey,
Early times is pretty
I
good
got
too.
Jody,
So, what
How
was
much-
one of the batches that got like really bad hate on ECBP? Was it one of the when they like first went to
Any
like
of the 21
under
batches.
like 120 or something like that? Like
I think B521 was the one that got the most hate.
Yeah, because that was the one that was like 118.
118.
or something.
Yeah, 118. Yep.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you
Can't
still
get
like
any day of the
you still
week.
think that's a good one compared to
Yeah.
everything else. Okay.
And people are like, I want to spend like a little money to get a lot. Yeah, that's
yeah,
yeah.
because everything should cost $20.
Yeah.
This handle cost me $32.
Now, I will
Well,
tell
I
you,
love it.
Oh, well.
I love that,
All right.
Z-Man.
Tomorrow,
But you had to buy. Hey, but you had to buy two.
You had to buy
So
two.
I bit the bullet
Yeah.
and I bought two.
Yep.
I've got a lot of unicorn bottles, Carlos, that are all fabulous, that are amazing, mind-blowing bottles. But you can't get them. Like, they're not available. So they don't rank in the top because it's a one and done kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would even put the Storytime picks in that same category because they're one and done. They're all single barrels, right? So I can't say that would be my top whiskey because you only get one shot at it.
You stick
Hey,
this
and
up
I've got
on the table
3
with
story
friends.
times sitting on my shelf over here. I refuse to drink. It's like,
Wait a minute, you refuse to drink it?
Jody.
all right. Well, tomorrow I will buy a Wild Turkey 101. I've just bought the littles. Usually, I before I had this gigantic cabinet, not like you guys that have this that I had a globe. So I will buy a Wild Turkey 101 tomorrow just for you, Shane, and I will put it in there in the.
It's a staple. Look, it's not a complex profile by any means.
nope.
It's consistent and it is good. It's good quality. And Whiskey Wisdom brings up a good point. I don't disagree that Rare Breed is better, but I will say there are some batches of Rare Breed that don't.
I haven't had a bad one yet. I'll tell you what.
I have, and I'll tell you this: you're not going to find Rare Breed. You're not going to find Rare Breed in bars.
And you can't.
It's very rare that you'll see.
That's
it in a
why I
bar.
got my own bar though. Fuck going to a bar.
Well,
I don't like the I don't like the rye. I don't like the rare breed rye. I didn't enjoy it. Of course, I had a Michter's rye just before then, it very close, so that might have ruined it for me. But I'm not a fan of the rye of that.
But
Well-
you like the Michter's rye, right?
I did very much so.
The Michter's rye is really good.
You want to?
I'll say this, Big Cat. I judge stuff by what I pay for it, right?
True.
And $55 or whatever, and man, I want consistency. Now if you want to charge $100 and something bucks, whatever. But I go and I've had a couple of rare breeds that were bitter, more floral. I didn't enjoy them as much, and I'm like, damn, I could have had something different,
Yep.
And that's where
that's not my experience, but hey, maybe it'll happen. I've had one bad bottle I've ever had that I am still pissed to this day was Maker's Mark Cask Strength 46. And everybody rants and raves about that bottle, and I love the regular 46, mind you, keep that in mind. But at the end of that one, it had like a bitter fucking Sharpie note. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, this is pissing me off. Like, why is everybody saying this is so good? Like,
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I get you on that. And sometimes it comes down to personal preference because I personally do not like Maker's Mark. It has, and people talk about this Jim Beam funk or whatever. I think Maker's Mark has this funky rye note like in it that I just, it's like it tastes like foot fungus or something.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way about like Wild Turkey and Buffalo Trace. Like they have a funk for me, right?
Yeah.
But it's funny because Dan at Deathless Dog said if you don't have a Wild Turkey 101 on your shelf, you need to reevaluate your
I'll buy one tomorrow. But I'll tell you what I do have.
Spoken, Dan. No true words have been
spoken.
I'll tell you
Kentucky Tavern.
My father drank this every day. I don't remember not seeing my father when he wasn't smacking us around. He was drinking this bottle right here as a kid, and I challenge you to find this bottle and find a better just general sipping fun whiskey for me.
So Adam, like you actually like sip that? Like, is it good being sipped, or is that like something that you're like?
This is more nostalgia. This is more nostalgia for me. It's a very light whiskey, and I could see somebody making this with like an old fashioned or just having it around. But if you've not had it, I would challenge you to try some of it. It's a very, very cheap bottle. I mean, I think I paid $19 for this bottle right here.
Right. So what you're getting really is like the wood sugars, the vanilla, and that's about it. But yeah.
It's a very light whiskey. But to be honest with you, that's kind of what I got when I tried the Wild Turkey ISK. And I need to get it, but that's the memory I have of Wild Turkey 101. I've got the Eagle Rare 10. Sorry, I've been drinking. Yeah, the Eagle Rare 10, which I think I prefer that over the 101. But I'm gonna get the bottle. I'll get a bottle tomorrow, and I'll do a little bit test. But to me, that if you're gonna have like a general, like just like a base whiskey, Kentucky Tavern. I put it with Kentucky Tavern, but it's considerably cheaper. It's just like a light whiskey to make. If you're gonna make an old fashioned, which I don't drink anymore, but because I drink everything neat, but that's kind of what they are. These are pours I drink with my dad, who's in heaven. That's dad. So it's a memory. It's more of a memory for me than anything else.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this: I'm not taking away anything from your dad in heaven or anything, but I'll tell you this:
you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I mean, McAfee's benchmark to me, if we want to talk 80 proof, and I have to back up here just a little bit, because on Wednesday nights I play cards with the family. So I just got done with a 5-hour like hate fest with my whole family, where we talk trash and play cards online. But anyway, if you want to talk 80 proof bourbons, I think McAfee benchmark from Buffalo Trace is it beats them out. That's the foolproof. Now the foolproof has far more notes in it, but I'm talking about the 80 proof.
That's a good shit, bro.
That is good.
The 80 proof against Jim Beam and the rest of the 80 proofs, it edges them out, but it's all wood sugars. Now, base bourbon, people talk about, what should I get? And I recommend Elijah Craig, because Buffalo Trace is a little harsh, and then Wild Turkey 101 has that Wild Turkey twang to it. But I want to ease them into it. But if they can get past the initial, then I put them into Wild Turkey 101. And that's, if they can deal with that, then they can move on from there.
But go past what initial
You said the full proof, or you did say the full proof? Which one were you saying?
No, I was talking about just 80 proof. I'm talking about 80 proof against 80 proof. I think
the full proof is good.
Is one of the best 80s out there.
Yeah, you can't even find the benchmarks around me. Like the only one I've ever seen is the 8, and everybody kind of craps on that one. So I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to.
I got peanut. I got a hard peanut on that, and that was the only thing around here. I got that foolproof when I was actually in Kentucky.
I would like try to see if I could get one of like the newer ones, Big Cat, like foolproof or the top shelf, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
other one there is.
I've never seen it.
So Shane, I saw you pouring something. Did you get that Naughty and Nice pour?
I did the second one, the Naughty and Nice 2.
Okay, nice.
There we go.
You guys were talking about an 80 proofer, and I had to pull this one up.
What is that? Oh,
10 cup. Oh my god. Oh,
yeah,
That one's good, man.
yeah, but the 10.
That's probably my favorite,
like an 84
under
proof?
90 proof whiskey.
Isn't it an 84 proof?
Let's see.
I think it's like 84, 86 proof.
Yeah, 84.
Yep.
Who would buy that shit? Come on.
Z-Man? We about to
Z-Man
fight.
would.
Hey, look what I got left in the bottle, dude. This shit is fucking delicious, brother.
It is.
Yeah.
It is good, man. Like, and here in Z-Man, I know you're in Arizona, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's like about the hot weather. So here in Florida, like, it's having something like a little bit low proof. It's really freaking good.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
that's a really good proof. like low proof bourbon right there.
Yep, totally agree.
Shane, what are your thoughts about that sample?
I like the nose. Oh, that palate is wild.
Nothing wrong with good ride, Shane. Come on. Good ride's always good, brother. Just let it.
It wants to be something more. It really does, but it just falls really flat.
Yeah.
It's very muted. Of course, I've been drinking a lot of high proof stuff, so it gets really lost in the sauce.
Yep.
It is 112 proof.
It's drinking like it's about 100 and 100.
Yeah, he said it wants to punch up, but it just can't quite get there. Yeah.
The finish isn't there.
God, that turkey would have won. Fuck, dude.
Man, I don't know if I like it.
I feel bad for this pour already. He's like, it's
What's
Holy
up, Mark?
shit.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's
Here's
up?
Mark. Here's Matt.
Wait a minute. Mark's here. Hang on. Mark
Matt's here.
had something show up today, and I think this came from you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
User.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Dude, I'm glad you got it. It got delayed in shipping 3 times.
Oh, it's all good, man.
No, I'm glad you got it. I was
Merry
your
Christmas to me, and thank you. My secret Santa.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, Mark. Merry Christmas, Matt.
Yeah,
excited.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
What's up, Matt? What's up, Mark? Thanks
What's
for
up,
getting on.
Carlos? What's up?
All right, Carlos, what the hell is this?
So it is a Maker's Mark pick. It is a single barrel from a cigar company. It is from Lucan store. It's a store pick from Lucan's, and it's called Single Barrel Cigar Company.
So the flavor is good, but it just goes away so fast. So fast. Yeah. But it is really good.
It is, man. It definitely does bring some like those cigar notes back into it.
Yeah, it's got that sweet cognac-iness.
Yeah.
Frenchy cognac.
But it does go away very quickly. You're right.
Yep. It doesn't help that I've been drinking some King of Kentucky, which was like 130 proof.
Yeah.
Well, and you mix the Master's Key with the OGD 114.
Hey, that's another one. That's another one that Matt's a big fan of that one too. That Woodford in the 114. So
The which one? Which one, Adam?
Woodford Double Oak and the Granddad 114.
Oh, you have that already?
You've got it. That's crazy. 132 proof. Damn.
Nice.
Nice.
This is the first batch. So what you sent me was batch 3. So I'm excited to see.
Yeah, like my bottle doesn't have like the proof on it like yours does. Like obviously it has the proof on it, but not like at the top. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I'm nervous now, Carlos. You wrote
Bee's knees.
the bee's knees.
Yeah.
So you wrote a proof on mine, Carlos, but I'm nervous because you wrote 1,112 proof. So
That's a lot of proof.
that's terrifying.
That might kill you, Matt. You might want to dilute that with a little bit of water.
It's a 1-1.
Matt. So it's 111.2.
Oh, there's a point there. Okay.
Oh, okay. 1,112.
All right. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh man,
So
I'm
these
so
two
excited.
came out at the same time.
Carlos, thank you for sending this, by the way.
Yeah, man. No
Wow,
worries.
that's a big difference here. 101 to 132. That's a
That's a huge.
Well, if you noticed, the low proof was called the Beekeeper because he needed to be sober.
Oh man, your bottles have these little teeny things in them.
So Matt, that's what you're having right now?
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
And Shane, that's what you're having right now as well?
No, I'm drinking that Baker's pick.
Okay.
But I'm going to get into the bee. Well, I'm going to drink actually your bee's knees.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start drinking the bee's knees then. I'll
Hey,
join
Matt.
Matt.
Right.
When you guys are ready.
Yo, Matt,
I got mine decanting. What's up, Big Cat?
you see my text yet, bro?
Hey, Ron. I'm catching up on text, man. I'm getting there, buddy.
Hey, Mark, what are you drinking on over there?
Cheers, Matt.
Cheers, Shane. By the way,
I had poured Big Vic's pick.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Happy holiday, fools.
Hold on,
is that
do it
the
again, Mark.
Moonlight one?
Put it up again. Oh, nice.
That's a Midnight Moonlight, right?
Yep.
No,
And
it's-
so
that's-
as soon as
that's
I'm done with
great
this,
drink.
I got to get into some Wild Turkey 101 because you guys have been talking about it so much.
It's gross, Mark. Don't drink this shit, man. It's gonna kill you.
Everybody's got to have Wild Turkey
I'll
101.
be able to share that with you, Mark. That Midnight Moonlight. I got a bottle that's signed, though. Do you have a bottle that's signed?
Nope.
Nope.
You got some sandpaper you want to rub that in with?
Well, guys, Matt's here to take over for being color commentary for me. I've got to be at work at 5:30 in the morning. I got to get up at 5:30. I'm gonna hand it off to Matt because he's much better looking than me. Then he's got more.
All right, brother.
so.
Cheers.
Hey, Adam, it was good to have a drink
Adam,
with you, buddy.
thanks for getting on, man. Appreciate
See you,
it.
Adam. Cheers. Have a good night, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Adam.
Yeah, man.
Have
Cheers.
fun. Thanks, guys.
Good night, Adam.
Is Big Cat breaking and entering right now? What's going on?
No, I'm grabbing a pour, man.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
have
Little
myself
B&E.
like you guys.
All right, who's got the bee's knees decanted? I'm ready to go on this. I'm dying to try this.
Hey, I got it, man. So let's
Damn,
go.
that is a healthy pour, Carlos. Good Lord. All right, here we go. Cheers, Carlos. And by the way, Shane, I really enjoyed your spot tonight. I had a good time watching your show.
Cheers, guys.
And Carlos, thank you for being on so late because I appreciate you guys being here to drink with other people that need someone else to drink with that don't have to drink and drive and go somewhere. And you guys all being here and doing this, I just want to say out loud verbally, I appreciate you guys.
Right on.
Hey,
Yeah, right
appreciate
on,
you,
Mark.
man. Thanks for getting on, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Mark.
Mark, is it 10 o'clock out there?
Hey, how do you like
It
this
is.
stuff,
It's
Mark?
it's 22:22 right now.
It's
It
11
is
out here.
122 for me.
11
It's
in Arizona.
122 over here too.
10:22, where me and Mark are at.
Fuck off.
What's that, Shane? Oh, okay.
Bee's knees.
Bees knees 3.
The 1,112 proof.
Yep, 1,112 proof. That thing's killing.
It's like lava in the bottle.
I'm surprised they made it there. I'm surprised they didn't like melt the sample.
Oh man, speaking of that, the box was totally destroyed. I cannot believe it made it here, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, like had not you had the little styrofoam or whatever, not styrofoam, the whatever you had those bottles in, dude, there was a huge hole in the corner. It was rough.
Oh, shit.
Really? Damn.
It was rough.
Yeah, you can't send shit out around the holidays, man. You
No.
just-
I see that, man. And I sent out a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully it gets there okay.
I donated a bottle to a channel and I still have yet to send it out until after Christmas
Damn.
Yeah, I would wait.
because they're gonna fuck it up. I went in the store, they were kicking boxes around. Like, man.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I was surprised that it got there so early, Matt, because they kept telling me like Thursday or Friday. Actually, it told me Friday that it was going to get there. So when you told me you already got it, I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm looking forward to all this stuff. The Mighty Fine, Bee's Knees is pretty good. The Nulu Toasted. Oh, this is the ADHD pick. Somehow I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's the Mad Madness apple brandy finish.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Carlos.
Matt, did you like that Nulu Toasted?
I haven't tried it yet. I got it right here though. Is it
Okay.
any good?
I don't know. I just remembered that I think mine's a double oaked.
New double oak. Yeah, I've got a honey toasted seal box pick. That one's pretty good. I don't know what camera I'm at. Carlos, did you try any of the stuff I sent you yet?
I have not, man.
I don't even remember what I sent you. What the hell did I send you? I don't even remember, dude.
Let me go check. Hold on. I got an Old Elk. I forgot what it was. A Wyoming whiskey.
There's no way I sent you an Old Elk.
You sent me an Old Austin Red Corn. I'm excited about that. Legends Heritage 8-year.
Oh, you got to try that.
And then the Old Elk Single Barrel Straight Wheat. Deck Night on the Rocks.
Oh, I did send you that.
Yeah, I will tell you, like, I'm not an Old Elk fan, but I'm willing to try it.
You got to try the Heritage 8-year.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Shane, what did you think about the Bee's Knees compared to the other bottles that you have?
Officially flavored with honey.
What was that, Shane?
It tastes like it's artificially flavored with honey. Like they.
Yeah, I weirdly enough, I'm actually not getting a strong honey note out of this.
You know, I've heard a few people say they're not big on Old Elk, but I only have one, and it's a wheat whiskey cast strength single barrel pick, and it is fantastic.
The other problem is you got to be in the mood for a weeder because a lot of maker shit. It's like 46 regular is hot, or no, Maker's Mark regular is hot garbage. Once you go into 46,
yep,
and you get into cast strengths, the shit's fucking good.
Cast strength's good.
Yeah,
I've never had Old Elk anything, so
I did a blind
the
of
only Old Elk that I like is the cigar cut.
yeah. The cigar cut came in first between the Rye 3 and the JM. So
the only Old Elk I've seen near me is like 170 plus our ungodly ass Washington tax. I ain't buying it.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, Carlos, let's set up a blind battle, bro.
What's up?
Let's set up a blind battle.
ooh,
Yeah, man, let's set it up.
That'll be fun.
ooh.
Yeah, hit me up, Mark. Let's
All right,
let's do it.
You on Instagram?
Yes. The reason I put it like that is because I don't actually run my Instagram. It's my wife, so I said yes.
Well, then, hey, just shoot me an email at northwestbourbon@gmail.
All right, cool.
And we'll set some shit up.
All right, cool. I'll send you an email.
What's that in the background?
Somebody's having anal problems.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Almost dropped my Glen. Holy shit. Almost dropped it. Man, I gotta say, the Bee's Knees is way better than the Nulu experimental seal box.
I'm not surprised at that. I'm not surprised at all.
In fact, I'd go as far to say this is pretty garbage after that Bee's Knees, this Nulu.
Every new one I've tried has been disappointing.
Yeah.
Carlos, I got the Prideful Goat 15. Appreciate that. We're gonna drink that on the stream.
Yeah, no
But
worries.
how'd you get hold of the Nulu toasted from ADHD?
Well, I was part of his Patreon or whatever at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got lucky with actually being able to get a bottle at that point.
God, his fucking picks are awesome, dude.
Yeah, his picks are good. I haven't been able to get any of the Barrel King ones, but
I got a
Nulu one is pretty good.
I got a new roof that he did, and it was fucking great. So
okay.
I've never had any new riffs. How is that stuff?
it's delicious. Man.
I love New Riff, bro.
Okay. I've never even seen
I
it.
had to put it in the farther back of the closet so I didn't touch it. We get on street
Aaron,
talk.
the thing about New Riff is that you can find the bottled and bond, the single barrel, a store pick, all those. They're like between $40 and $60, and they're fantastic. The whiskey is very drinkable, very good. The bottle presentation is beautiful. I really like everything I've had from New Riff, except for their ryes. I'm not a big fan of their ryes. I like their bourbons.
Well, where do you get that shit then? Because I've never seen them.
Well, yeah. Every year I go to Kentucky for Army training.
Oh, that's right. That's
And
right.
so I'll pick up some New Riff while I'm out there.
So, Big
Hey,
Cat,
have
you're
you-
on the West Coast?
Mark, have you ever had a pinhook before?
Yeah.
Have you had their high proof one? Purple bottle?
Every single bottle from Pinhook has a different horse on it, and it's a different color, and it has a really different flavor profile, and so it's hard to label their whole brand as good or not.
Well, their
It's
high proof one, their high
Yeah.
proof one is purple, and that's the one I'm bringing to Tully's. So that's why I have it.
The last time Charred and Twisted came over here for a barbecue, they brought a higher proof Pinhook, and it was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm bringing to Tully's. So
Oh, right on. Awesome.
yeah.
Country Slammer,
Roger got that New Riff single barrel there.
the new
Yeah.
riff.
Okay.
That's what the
There you go,
bottles look
Roger.
like. We got a store pick of this.
All right. Well, are we all drinking? There we go. Ugh.
Damn. Yeah, y'all want the new riff.
Which one? You guys want the single barrel?
Single barrel, yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
it's all you can fucking look at it.
What's y'all's proof?
Shit.
This is 113.9.
You got me.
52.3 on this.
Mine's 109.9.
Delish.
118.
All right, Carlos. I'm trying the Mighty Fine batch, buddy. So here we go
Hey,
with
right
your
now-
Bookers.
Apparently,
Right now
you're
you
not
are?
a Vegas fan, man. Hopefully, that will get you onto that end.
Matt, you're trying it right now?
Yeah.
Hold the fuck up. Let me finish this and crack my bottle for you, bro.
Oh my god. I gotta jump off here, guys. It's 1:30.
Yep.
Later,
Hey, Jody.
Hey,
All right,
Jody.
man. Hey,
Jody
it was
is
nice
good.
seeing you
We're getting on, man.
See you, buddy. Cheers.
Good night.
back.
All
Hey
right,
guys,
guys.
with that while you guys are like cracking bottles and trying to see, we're gonna do the wheel of names real quick.
Yes.
See who's gonna win.
A whole bunch of samples. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Hey, you're good,
Yeah, we
Shane.
can,
Yeah, yeah, Shane.
can you guys see that?
Well, you're giving away a scally hat
Wait,
too?
what is this for, Carlos?
This is for a sample, 3 samples, Christmas pour samples from my end, and also 3 Christmas pour samples from Shane's end, which he awesomely
No, Carlos.
donated.
It's 2 samples,
Okay.
of which I expect you to blend them, and then a full bottle of the Old Dragon Bones Ida.
Oh, wow.
it's a full bottle. Oh crap. Okay.
Hold on, I'll put it up.
Oh,
Jerry
dig
Black.
on, bottle.
You son of a bitch.
I tell you.
This bottle right here.
There you go.
All right,
That's
Matt,
the
I'm back.
Hold on,
That
hold
bottle
on,
right
hold on,
there.
Roger.
Oh, shit.
What?
That is an
Hold on.
18-year-old Canadian rye finished in Barbados rum.
That's
Oh,
not letting me add it. It's not letting me solo you out, Roger. Sorry.
It's okay. You know, I don't need to.
we can see it.
All right, cool. Yeah.
But Shane can pronounce it still at this point, which is amazing.
The actual full name is Ida Widow.
Ida
Right.
Widow. Yeah.
Oh,
Ida
really?
Widow.
All right.
All right. You got to shuffle it.
All right, guys, gonna shuffle it like a few times.
shuffle.
I don't know how many times.
Carlos, I'll need you to send me the whoever wins needs to give you their address. Email me. I'll get this packaged up and sent out right away.
All right, perfect. One last shuffle, and let's go.
As long as it's not Roger Randall.
Yeah, then you gotta keep spinning.
Hey,
William H. Damn.
Hell
A
yeah.
while ago, so sucks to suck.
All right, William H.
Hall, man. That's what's up.
Congrats, William Hall. That's awesome.
Here's William Hall.
Congrats, William Hall.
All right, man. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't. I've been waiting for you. So this is the
All right.
2023-03, right?
Yep.
All right, Carlos.
It's my first Bookers ever, dude.
Well, at least you didn't start with The Apprentice, okay? So you're already doing better than me. All right, here we go. Cheers,
That
Carlos.
apprentice
Cheers,
should have been
Cheers,
fired.
Aaron.
That's all I'm saying.
Cheers, guys.
I think he was.
Yeah, I can see where people get the peanut butter note. Wow. That's very nutty.
That's what she said.
Wow.
You
Let's
set
see what
it
Matt
up.
thinks.
Shane at 1:30 in the morning.
So it's real creamy. It's got a little bit of caramel near the end, like on the long finish.
Mm-hmm.
That was 3 longs. 3 longs. buddy.
Yeah, because it
3
took a
longs.
while. It took a while. It's like a vanilla peanut buttery flavor, maybe even like a little bit of jalapeno and leather.
And which is this? What are you drinking?
2023-03. The
Mighty fine batch.
I literally have 4 bottles of that.
Yeah. So it's like vanilla. It's like vanilla
out,
leather peanut. That's good. That's way better than the
like
Apprentice batch. Way better than the Apprentice batch.
I mean, I'm not mad that I spent $100 on it. I'll tell you that much.
No, I wouldn't be either.
You got a free box and a slide and a
Free
card.
Yeah, I got a box and a slide.
And you can tell everybody you're a fucking baller.
There's one, and I got one right over here. So I've got 3.
Yep.
Wow,
so
you really like
I
this one.
poured that with you guys as well. I got the spicy boiled peanut with vanilla.
Yeah.
Mighty
Yeah.
fine batch. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the 04 Storyteller batch is undoubtedly better.
Oh,
Really?
Hey, Mark.
You like the 04 better, Mark?
Hold up, Mark. Listen,
I'll see you Saturday, man. Hook it up with the sample, dude.
I will tell you.
Oh, sorry.
Carlos, that was good.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Shane. So Shane, I was trying to solo you and then remove you. Sorry.
Yeah. Likely story.
You fat figured it.
Shane, what were you gonna say?
So here's the deal: 03 and 04, they are diametrically opposed.
They're really
03,
Yeah.
03 is the beam profile through and through. 04 is something totally different. I think they're both equally good. They are very different.
Okay.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that because I posted a review side by side of those two like a week or two ago, and I said the 03 is Jim Beam profile. It's what I would expect from a Booker's. The 04 is off profile. It has some crazy fruit notes and some other stuff going on, and it's really different. And to me, it beats it.
That's what everybody's been saying that I've heard.
I like the 04 a lot better. But what Shane said is exactly what I was getting.
Yeah,
Mark,
I like them both a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would pick one over the other because I like that beam profile.
Yeah, you would. And here's how you determine that, Shane. Somebody walks up to you with 03, 04, and they say, which one you want for free? What do you pick? You know in your head what you're going to pick.
I really couldn't. I couldn't tell you. I'd say either one. Which one don't you want? That's literally what I would say.
Huh. Wow. That close, huh?
Yeah. For me, they are both equally enjoyable.
Yeah, to me, I would buy another 04. I would not buy another 03.
I mean, I'm not mad that I bought this. Paid $100, no tax. So I'm, it's my first Booker's. It's the first one I've ever fucking seen. So I was like, fuck it, dude.
You got started on the right
foot. It's
foot.
not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Yeah.
Dude, William Hall is going to shit his pants when he finds out he won, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
He
yeah,
is.
dude.
He's going to be so happy.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, man. Cheers to him.
That guy is legit. He is legit.
Yeah.
I need to take off. My son drove up from Florida, and he'll be here in about 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go greet him. Carlos, thank you so much for having me on. You guys and all of you guys in chat and on this stream, I can't thank you enough for being a part of this community and more importantly, being a friend. And I appreciate that more than you know.
Wow,
Yeah,
So-
I concur.
Shane, it was
Have a
awesome
good
that you
night.
were on, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being on. Thanks for being such a cool dude and such a staple in the whiskey community. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, Shane, cheers. Have a good night. Enjoy your family time, sir.
Have a good
Cheers.
night, man.
All right,
Cheers,
all right,
Shane.
Cheers.
Good night,
See you,
buddy.
buddy.
Boy, that's so much better than the Apprentice batch. That's so much better than the Apprentice batch.
Yeah.
God,
I'm a Booker's fan, so I'm gonna say I like the Apprentice batch either way, but the Mighty Fine batch is just really freaking good, man.
And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the
I
story.
gotta try it, Mark. I gotta try that. I have it here. I just haven't opened it yet.
The storyteller.
I have the 04, so I haven't popped it yet, but I have to try it.
Mark,
I really like the storyteller.
do me a favor, Mark. Send him the Apprentice batch and y'all's little blind flight. I want to watch it come in dead last when Carlos ranks them all. He's good. This is garbage. What is this crap?
So
What are you
Matt,
sending me,
really
Mark?
Didn't like the Apprentice batch at all.
Say what?
You really didn't like the Apprentice batch
No,
at all.
you know what? Okay. I'll try it again. Hang on. Let me grab the damn bottle. Hold on. I'll try it again. Hang on.
Hey, while he's grabbing it, earlier, Carlos, I was editing a video while I was listening to you in the background. You were talking about top 3 bottles of the year.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would definitely put the Parker's Heritage Double Barrel on there. Absolutely. I would definitely put the Russell's 13 Batch 5.
Oh, dude, I want to try Russell's 13 so bad.
And I would definitely put the last Jack Daniel's Heroes because the last one came out in spring of this year. And I would
Jumping
definitely
of
put
Heroes? What is that about?
Yeah, what is that? Jack Daniel's Heroes?
Yeah, they did like 9 batches Jack Daniel's Heroes. So you know the Coy Hill warehouse?
Yeah.
They one of the Jack Daniel's managers is a 20-year Navy veteran, and he did single barrel picks. I've got 7 different bottles of it. They put out 1 per quarter, and they're fantastic. And they were like $60 out the door. And so you can't fucking beat it. So it's going to be in my top 3 every day of the week.
Well, why do they call it Heroes?
Because it was a 20-year Navy veteran that picked it, and it's only available on base.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. And I've got
Hey, if you
7
ever see
different.
one of those-
I've got 7 different variants.
If you ever see one of those again, man, let me know.
I haven't seen any more this year since spring.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I'm all about the military, man.
They are fantastic.
Who just bailed? Who'd you kick?
I don't know.
I didn't kick anybody, but
Z-Man left.
yeah, I
Oh,
think
Z-Man.
Z-Man had like some.
Man,
What's
I'm
up?
gonna.
Andrew's in the house. What's up, ASMR Whiskey?
I know I'm gonna regret this. But look, here's the deal. I haven't had this since February of this year, so it's been what 9-10 months since I've had this. So maybe it got better. All right, here we
Bro,
go.
what are you doing?
Didn't you have it on your live stream a little while ago, Matt?
No, I had the other one.
The Charlie's patch?
No, Pinky, I think is what I've got. The other one.
Oh, was that like winter last year? Like 03 or 04?
Yeah,
I don't know. Hang on, let me see what batch it is. Hang on.
That was like 3 or 4 of 22. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
2022-04.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not getting this spoiled peanuts. Hang on, maybe man, okay, watch me like this suddenly.
I will be right back, guys. Hold on.
I'm gonna get so pissed. There's no way I'm gonna like this. There's no way. I don't smell the spoiled peanut anymore though.
No, boiled peanut.
Yeah, it was spoiled to me. and I'm from Georgia. I like boiled peanuts.
I was born in Georgia. Where are you at in Georgia?
What'd you say, Mark?
Where are you at in Georgia?
A little city called Flowery Branch, like 20 miles north of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I was west of Atlanta. I was born in Douglasville, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't hate this. I don't hate it. It's a little sweeter than I remember, actually.
Yeah, I grew up in the South, but I moved around all over the place.
Yeah, I was born in Baltimore. Lived a little bit in Illinois, a little bit in Indiana, Greenville, and then finally settled down in Georgia.
Okay. It's like a bucket list thing for me to go to all 50 states. I've been to 35 states, 10 different countries. I gotta get the last like 15 states before I check out.
Do you have the annoying ones? Alaska, Hawaii done?
I do not have Alaska or
Yeah.
Hawaii. No.
Yeah, those are the annoying ones.
Yeah.
I had a friend who
Those are the intentional ones.
Yeah. I had a friend who had a motorcycle channel. It was called BWOM, By Way of Motorcycle, and that was actually his whole. This is back when YouTube owned YouTube. That's how old this is, and
Yep.
that was his channel. He wanted to ride his motorcycle in every state, and it was really interesting to watch his journey. Carlos,
Yeah.
I'm not hating it, buddy.
No, you like it?
No, I'm not. I didn't say that. I'm not going that far. I'm not hating it as much as I did. I think I may be a little too harsh on it initially. It's a little sweeter than I remember it being. I think maybe it's just settled down a little bit now that I've had it open for a while. I don't know. It's not as bad as I remember it being.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's
It's kind of a much like that really strong bitter peanut that I remember it having.
Yeah.
It's not that peanut note is definitely prominent for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not as bitter as I remember it being. So there you go. Maybe in 9 months my palate's changed a little bit from a trash palate to like a mediocre palate. I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's not horrible. You know what? I'll finish the bottle. It's been sitting up here for a long time. I'll finish that.
Finish it. Wait,
Not
how much
tonight.
do you have in that bottle, man?
Oh, this is probably my second Glen, I think, from this bottle.
So you're gonna finish the bottle?
Not tonight. Not
Oh,
tonight.
okay.
I'm saying, before it was collecting dust up there. I thought I'd never go back to it.
Yeah, he meant in general.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, damn, you're gonna have a rough morning, man.
By the way, is this not the coolest, nicest thing ever?
What? What is it?
From Baker Drinks.
Yeah, Mark picked it up.
Yep.
And by the way, I got the only one with a bung hole in it. That was what Troy told me. He said I got the only bung hole.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so awesome.
What is that, man?
It's a barrel stave.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And,
I just got Troy's number, and he said he may or may not give me one on Saturday. So I'm like,
Oh, nice.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
I've
So
been-
if you have two Glens that you're doing side by side, you can put them in this little Glen holder.
can you see?
I've been subscribed to them since day one, dude.
Yeah.
Mark, I found you a little bit late. Sorry, sir.
No, you're good.
But dude.
Mark, did you see how much the bourbon like seeped into the stave? Have you seen that? Like, take a look at your
I can't say it enough. Like how
on your stave. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah. You can see the discoloration.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought it was really nice. That's really cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, I got to do a final pour with you guys because I got to wake up at 4:30. So what are we doing final pour?
Yeah, I'm about to end the live stream, guys. So let's do one final pour. So
All right. What are we doing?
I don't know. What do you guys want
I
to
may
do?
or may not have it. I'm just saying.
Mark, why don't you choose, buddy?
Peace, everybody. Have a good night.
See you, Roger. Have a good night, sir.
Hey, Roger,
See you
thank you for
guys.
getting
See
on,
you,
man. I
Carlos.
appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Last
Guys, I feel so bad. I left Eric. I left Eric Gunderson off of the wheel.
Oh shit! Yeah, he
did he donate?
Yeah.
he did, man.
Hey, instead of picking like a distillery, let's just grab a bottle and bond.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
Any bottle of enough, all right.
And any bottle and bond?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got mellow corn. Hey, that shit's pretty good.
That's an easy pick for me. And that's sitting right next to me, too. I actually haven't had this in a while either. Do you want to redo the wheel, Carlos?
Shit, you might as well almost send him some samples for, just for free.
I'm sure.
Fuck.
No, I am
Yeah,
gonna
man.
send. I'm gonna send them some samples, but I know what people really wanted was the stuff from Shane. You know.
Okay, Mark, you're fucking flexing. I see you.
I
So
said,
I'm gonna do
no,
early times.
I almost grabbed early times, Carlos. All right, I grabbed.
I
But you know
love
what, though?
that.
We all grabbed something different, so that's cool. I grabbed Bardstown, so there you go.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. All right, is that the Bardstown Origins?
Yeah, it's the Origin bottle and bond.
Dude, the Origins bottle and bond, that is a good bottle.
I know. I love this bottle. It's
Have
great.
you guys had Bardstown a lot?
Their series, yeah, I've got a lot of their stuff.
Okay.
I don't.
I've never had any of their stuff yet.
But that Oranges series, that Bottle and Bond, the Black Label one, that's really good.
Okay. I'll have to keep my eye out for that one.
All right. Well, before you cut the stream, Carlos, Mark, cheers to you guys. Good idea for a bottle and bond random pick. I
What
like
the
that,
fuck?
Mark.
What about me, motherfucker?
I'm getting there. If you let me finish my sentence, Aaron. And cheers to you, Aaron, as well, my friend. Cheers.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, cheers, guys. Appreciate being here with you.
Cheers, guys.
Oh man, that's so good. God, that's so good.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There's no burn on this, like none. That's just straight smooth.
Yep.
Wow.
A great balanced profile. Man, love bottle bond.
I still can't believe I can get this for like $14 here.
That's
Insane.
crazy.
$14, dude. That's a
$14.
deal. I pay like 30 for that.
Yeah.
Here,
Here it's like $13.99 most stores.
Wow.
dude, that is a straight deal. I would buy
That's
a couple.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's one of my favorite budget bottles.
Yeah, it's really good. And the first one I ever bought was in Georgia for like 25, $30, something like that.
Yeah.
But now they start selling them here in Florida. Now they're like $13 here. 13, $14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a great pour. And Mark, what did you have?
The E.H. Taylor small batch bottle and bond.
Perfect. And Big Cat, what did you have over there? The
Melatonin. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Dude, Matt, what was yours?
It ain't bad.
What'd you
Matt,
say?
what was yours over there?
I said for like $30, dude, with tax, this shit ain't bad.
Oh, that yeah,
Oh,
that, no,
not
it's
bad.
totally it's super drinkable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at
I
all.
like it. It's my first time having a bottle of it, so it's not bad.
Nice, man. Hey, Matt, and which one did you have?
Bardston Bottle and Bond Origin.
Black Label.
Yeah, there you go, Bart.
Yeah. I did a video on Melicorn last month. It was fucking great.
Yeah, I don't know about you,
it
but
is
I
a good
can't
pour.
find it. I can't find them where we live. McCallum and Sons is the only place I seen that had it. So I was like,
Dude,
hell?
McCallum and Sons, they have a great selection, great people. I don't want to say anything bad about them, but the prices, man, you can get Melicorn up the street in the dirty part of Tacoma for $25, dude.
Okay. Well, it was my first time being there, and I mainly went there for that event. So I was just like,
Right,
fuck
right.
it, you know.
Yeah, there's a liquor store. I can send you the address. They have Melicorn just collecting dust on the shelf.
Yeah, man. If you know any good like little honey holes or good places to go, man, let me know because I don't know shit.
I know a couple of them in the southwest America.
bottle of it.
Z-Man, you're back.
Hold on,
man.
Z-Man can tell you where some really good honey holes are, Big Cat. Don't you worry.
All right. I knew you guys
Well,
were going
me and Mark live
Yeah.
15 minutes away from each other. We know each other, so
Damn.
15 minutes away from each other, Big Cat?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
What?
Damn.
So,
I thought restraining orders had to have further distance than that.
Of, bottled and bond. I don't know if you want to do something like a bottled and bond over there.
The other times you just poured full.
Yep. Anytime, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah, right there, brother.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Oh,
Got it here as well.
I don't know.
Z-Man about to do a bottle kill.
No, I'm not doing a bottle kill, fools. I'm gonna be at work at a decent time, like a adult.
Let's go, Z, man. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, Z-Man.
Cheers, Carlos. That shit will just wake up your fucking palate, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yes, it does.
It's such a good freaking pour. For that price, too?
Yeah, mine's $20 for a liter.
Yeah, man. I'm here. I'm like, I'm between 13 and 15 bucks.
God, dude, I hate Washington. Fuck.
That's a Florida thing. They got more selection. That's okay.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we just got this in. Like, before we couldn't find early times bottled and bond. It just became available like August, September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't hate the haters, brother.
Yeah. So before I used to have to go up to Georgia to get it. And in Georgia, it was like 25, 30 bucks, something like that.
Rip off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head in. I got to work in the morning.
Cheers, man.
Have a good night.
Cheers, Mark. Have a good night.
All right. Hey, love you guys. I'm sure I'll see you again sometime this weekend or something.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up about that blind battle, man. Let's do it, man.
Yep. Just shoot me an email at northwestbourbon@gmail.
Have a good
Mark, I'm
holiday,
gonna
Mark.
see you Saturday, dude. So
Yes, you will. Yes,
Hey,
you will.
I- Hey, go look at my Instagram, see if there's any bottles that you haven't had, and I will bring some samples for you, dude.
All right, buddy.
If you haven't had anything that I got, you know. I know it's not a
All right.
lot, but hey,
No worries, brother. I will see you on Saturday, Carlos. Let's work out not a co-op, a collab. That's what it's yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's do it, man.
All right, guys.
I'll hit you up, man.
All right,
See you,
man.
Mark.
Good night, guys.
See you, Mark. And guys, I think we're like almost at 4 hours. So at the 4-hour mark, I'm gonna end this. So I appreciate all of you guys getting on. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shane, awesome for you to get on. And I know we didn't talk about. So guys, I didn't want to go through like you guys can go back through Shane's videos and get a little bit more info on Storytime Distillery. Like he's talked about it way too much, but I did want him to talk about it a little bit here and just ask him some random questions, right? And it was cool just to have a pour with him. He's a cool guy. So great to have him on. And I appreciate each and every one of you getting on and joining on the live stream as well, getting on camera, because it's always a great time. It's always talking with you and having a pour with you guys. So I appreciate that as well. Guys, good. Go ahead, Big Cat.
I got a question. Are you just getting off, or are you just going to end the stream and then we're going to go backstage or whatever?
I'm going to end the stream and then we could talk backstage a little bit.
Okay. This man, dude, sometimes when people say that shit, it confuses me so much. I'm about to think we're about to end it. I'm like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah, man. No, we'll go backstage a little bit. So if you guys, it's 2 a.m. here on my time, so I'm not gonna stay on too long, but we'll go backstage a little bit. But I am gonna end the stream here. It's at 4 hours. So thank you everybody for getting on.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Happy holidays,
Good
everybody.
night. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.